Saturday. Can't go.
Yeah.
Because someone wants me to be around them.
Well,
It's
they
just-
were
it's just
invited
a-
to Chuck Wagon Fest too, but I saw they're ditching out.
It's just there's a reason. It's just a family day at the nest.
Somebody wants
never-
me to see him build off-brand rocket ships. Not even SpaceX or anything. It's just backyard scientist stuff.
He's gonna have you help him get a chair out of the show.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. That's on Sunday. I gotta get another chair for the old man. That's supposed
Big
to
boy over here. This doesn't stay up. I'm going to see how long it takes for it to deflate.
To bleed down.
It shouldn't take long, according to Pappa J.
Well,
You
he's
know-
just fast.
You know, all you gotta do is take the top off, put a penny, where the
Mm-hmm.
so every time it goes up, it just. Man,
Because, like, it'll stay up, but at one point it just starts seeping down. And you notice it.
yeah.
Like, it doesn't, like, over time
I just
go
heard
down.
a wolf outside the window. Did
No,
you hear
it's a
that?
bunch of kids over
I
there.
heard a woo.
Maybe those tweakers coming from Wendy's.
I heard a outside. Every time I make that noise at my mom's house towards the cats, they get all, like, freaked out.
Because they're cats. Cats suck.
Well, they think it's a bird or something because they look at me like they want to kill me or something.
Well, what did they do? They're cats.
Boo-hoo.
Cats hate humans. That's why they shit everywhere and piss all over.
You know, I got a new outfit and I'm super happy about it. It's a new Welcome branded t-shirt. It's gold colored and it's got like a skull with a devil on it. It was like $40. I got new Empire pants. They're size 40 waist, so they're super baggy. It's the first time I've worn pants that aren't like brown or black. They're like light blue pants.
Oh, damn.
And Kane threw up all over them.
When you're cats?
Yeah.
I tell you, cats hate humans.
Yeah.
Like-
New fit and everything. I was going to wear it here today, but
They're like, listen in, you son of a gun.
guess not.
They're like, we know you want to take care of us, but we absolutely fucking hate you. So here, if I can't puke on your stuff, if I can't poop on it, I'm going to piss. And if I can't piss, I'm going to spray. Does your room just smell like that?
Well, I have the cat litter box under my
So
bed.
it does.
Yeah.
So it does just
Yeah.
smell
It's
like
got that
complete
ammonia
cat.
smell.
Yeah, it smells like waking up with sore throat and stuffy nose,
Oh, man, I can only imagine if you
Poop
fell
breath.
asleep in your room with your mouth open.
and you would die.
Oh,
You would-
God.
You'd get poisoned because if
Because
you breathe in
It's really tough to
poop
get
fumes.
girls over there.
What? Well, that's why he brings them over
Yeah.
here.
Want one?
What?
Open.
Why?
Oh.
You got to throw it in my mouth.
Well, I
bro.
don't want to go like this.
Open
'cause
up. Open up. Here, I'll shoot. Hey, light it on the microphone. That's too funny.
Here, open.
All right, you going to try it again?
Uh-huh.
Shoot it in there. What the fuck? Where did it go? Oh, it's right here. It's on one of the prizes for our live stream event. Open up. Ready? Let's try it. Before we actually start the show.
We have to make it once.
That was in. You just closed your mouth a little bit.
Didn't.
You're like, hey, I know he's going to make it. Let me just fuck him up so
Stop
we don't have to
lying.
start the show.
Open.
Hold on. I got to check the audio.
It sounds good. Open.
It does. It does sound good. Hold on. Ready?
This is BigLipRadio Studios. Obviously, it sounds good.
Well, of course.
I knocked off the phone.
Apparently, he can't get it in his mouth.
Get
Wreck in the
Get outta
studio.
here.
Man, look at this. We're up live.
We are. Ready? Last chance. Face shot.
One more.
Face shot. One more. You fucking nailing every. Dude, we're trying. How can we not score? I've gotten it twice close in your mouth. Last time. I'm not even trying to
Apparently, they're
throw
not
hard.
really good at this.
Who's not really good? Don't. You got closer to my mouth in that throw than anything else.
Anyways,
With all the cat hair on here. Oh my gosh, ladies
for all
and
you watching out there, welcome to Big Lip Radio.
right? I'm not
apparently, these guys are no good at getting stuff in their
I'm not
mouths.
even ready yet.
Not even
But I
ready.
can reach it with my mouth.
You gotta push them buttons,
I'm
buddy.
not even ready yet. It's not even a live show. We're just hanging out and goofing off
Uh-huh.
before we start the live show.
It's a show before the show.
That's what we do. Anybody got to pee? I
Oh,
think I got.
we're not live yet?
No.
We're live.
No, we
but-
are live.
But we're not starting the show
It's the
yet.
show before the show.
Oh.
So watch what happens when I go pee.
It goes silent. You know, just for that, I'm not talking about nothing. You hear they're adding the 3000 GT to Forza?
What, really?
Yeah, I saw a...
Wait, it was in Forza.
That's the GTO.
Oh.
They're adding a 91, 2, or 3, I forget, but it's got the pop-ups. They're adding 3000 GT to Forza.
Man.
Mm-hmm.
They need to put some more Mazdas in there.
Mm-hmm. They got like 4?
Yeah,
not
they
a
just
lot.
got the Spirit RX-7. I think they got a Miata in there.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it just timed out.
I'm actually very
No, he
proud of
turned
you
it
guys.
off. Yeah, you're welcome.
I heard you gentlemen talking all the way when I was in
Yeah,
the
you're
bathroom
welcome.
just 2 feet away.
We're talking about Forza and cars and stuff.
You're talking about all kinds of stuff. And normally it's like this.
Exactly like that.
There's nothing being said. All right, you
Well,
guys.
that's because Pappa J don't know how to talk.
You guys ready to? Well, you guys rely on him to talk. I feel like, and then when he doesn't, it's
Yeah,
like, all right, well,
because
what
he's
do I
the
say?
host.
He's like one of the main hosts.
He's probably at the pole right now.
What'd you call him?
At
Huh?
the pole.
The pole?
Like the strip club?
Well, no, the other pole.
Hey, we should make a strip club called the Pole.
That'd be
How
pretty
great
cool.
would that be?
Eric could
Do you
be
know
one
a
of the
strip
main
club named the
strippers.
Pole?
No.
Why wouldn't they call a
But I
strip
knew
club
a bar
the Pole?
called the library, and I thought that was a good idea.
That's a good idea. Where where the strippers dress up as teachers or librarians.
Where the kids can go, hey, no,
No,
Mom.
not kids, bro. That's not
Mom,
the
I'm
kind,
going to the
what kind
library.
of strip clubs you going to? We're talking about the Pole, man. We're talking about the library.
Strip clubs, also known as preschool.
That's what the ones that Eric goes to. Ew, gross.
You got to come up with a name that sounds totally innocent that a wife won't want to go to.
Oh my god.
Video game
I'm going to
lounge.
the hardware store. There you go. I'm going to the hardware store.
The Pole. Let's go to the Pole. The North Pole or the South Pole. No, it's just the Pole.
There's one up.
The pole.
There's one up North Scottsdale called the Candy Store.
I know. That one's not that good though. All right, let's get this show started, gents.
Kick it.
Here's BigLipRadio from iHeartRadio.
Oh, yes, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, this is indeed Big Lip Radio from iHeartRadio. Let me tell you something. I almost forgot to push the buttons.
Yeah. This is K-Dawg with Big Lip Radio, and if you think this is good, check out Lip Service at biglipradio.com/lip service for a better show.
I be on my grind, never running on my mind, stepping all these fucking mannequins that tryna hit my body.
Oh, yes, ladies and gentlemen, you hear that sound? You may not know what that means, but you're about to know what it means after I tell you what it means. Whenever you hear that, that means you know we are about to go live at Gotham City Comics on September. Jesus, Saturday, November. It's weird when Pappa J's not here. Saturday, November 19th, the Big Up Radio crew will be doing a live show starting at 4 p.m. at Gotham City Comics. We've never done a live show here, and if you're watching us live on YouTube, Twitch, or Facebook right now, you can see the flyer I just posted up there. Saturday, November 19th, live show starts at 4 p.m., 46 West Main Street, Mesa, Arizona, 85201. There's going to be prizes, and if you can't make it, we're going to be streaming it live, and I may or may not have exclusive t-shirts just for you guys. You're going to have to show up to find out what and how you can win. This is one of the many of prizes. Let me pull this down right here so you guys can see it. I'm holding it up to the camera. It is called the Razer Kishi phone gaming controller. So if you like to play games on your phone, you'll have an opportunity to do that much easier with the Kishi controller. Yes, from Razer. But don't worry, that's not the only prize. You're gonna have to come and find out what all the other prizes are and how to win them. But I don't know. It's just, we're all going to be there. Pappa J set this event up last minute because he decided to get us canceled from one of our other events that we like to do. So you guys can go there and tune in and check us out. Go there, get some comic books. It's Gotham City Comics, man. What do you think is going to be there? We're going to do Big Lip Radio presents The Dork Side. The new Dork Side, my friends. If you're familiar with Big Lip Radio at all, you may remember back in 2009 to 2014, we did a show called The Dork Side, which was the iteration of Big Lip Radio, but is focused on video games. We're going to revive that and bring the new Dork Side to you guys with some of the old segments plus new ones to come. Yes, and that's going to be how your chance to win some prizes right there. This is really weird without Pappa J, man.
You
It
actually have
sucks.
to do stuff.
It sucks that he's not here. I got to do a bunch of different things. My goodness. So make sure you go to Gotham City Comics November 19th, which is a Saturday. The show is going to start at 4. So if you want to show up at 3, get some of your shopping done, and then come sit and hang out with us. It's only going to be an hour-and-a-half long show, just like we do now for those of you who are watching us live on YouTube, Facebook, and Twitch, baby, at BigLipRadio. And you can catch us in the same spots then, too. So I created an event on Facebook. Go say you're going to go. I don't care if that means you're physically going to be there or if you're just going to watch us digitally. I put the links in for all of that, so make sure you go check out our Facebook page, and you'll find out many other ways besides just showing up live. But, hey, we'd appreciate it if we saw you there. That's the whole point of this. Go there, show up, and you'll have a lot of different exclusive things that you won't get on the live stream. Are you excited for that show, Boss Man?
Yeah, 2 weeks from now.
2 weeks from now. It's next Saturday. Yeah, it's technically 2 weeks.
2 weeks.
2 weeks. Are you going to be there, K-Dawg?
Sadly, no.
What? You're not going to be there?
No.
Why?
He's got to make that dough.
Nah, a family member recently passed, so we're doing a memorial thing for them.
My bad.
Nah, it's fine.
Whoa, and you're not going to be there?
It's not his side.
I know the name of this person, but I don't know who this person is.
Yeah.
So if that means a little bit to you guys, my condolences, by the way. From what I understand, you two are very close,
Yes.
as well as with many other members of your family. So it's a shame. Let's not get into it, but let's just remember
Pappa J,
Saturday.
may he rest in peace.
Pappa J, may he rest in peace. And our showing is this Saturday, the 19th. Not this Saturday. Next Saturday, the 19th at 4
At
p.m.
Gotham City Imposters, if you want to say your goodbyes.
Gotham City Imposters.
Not Imposters, Gotham City
That's a cool
Comics.
Xbox game, I'll tell you that
I
much.
love
right
that
there.
game so much.
Yeah, but Gotham City Comics is where we'll be at. It's on Main Street in Mesa, across the street from the Nile, if you're familiar with that. But I don't know. It's weird doing a show without Pappa J, not only because he got us canceled from another show, but I rely on him so much now to back up his claims. And the fact that he passed away is just even it's even harder because I have to remember to push all these other buttons, and he's not here to tell us what to do and when to do it. And I bet you this is going to be another 2-hour show.
Oh, guaranteed.
Do you guys have a feeling it's going to be another 2-hour show?
Yeah.
2.5 hours probably.
Shoot, I swear to God, if we have less streamers on this show, if 30,000 people don't show up tonight, he's going to be like, I told you I'm the talent.
Well,
So-
wait, did anybody have the date? Is it the date on
for
there?
his death?
Yeah, is it on there?
Somebody he was premature, but somebody guessed, and the closest date was December. You see a big old December.
11th.
December 11th was when
Yeah.
Larry from one of
So
our
close.
other events.
3 days away.
Yes.
He almost made it.
3 days away.
If he'd just eaten some more
No,
carrots and not Wendy's.
There's a closer one, November 20th.
November 20th? Is that 2022 or 2023? One of our live events, we had a lot of people come on as a
207.
guest host. 2027?
No, 207.
To the 207 year, the year 207.
207. So he's been gone.
One of the times that we guessed was December 11th. One of the people guessed, and then there was a bunch of times in next year. So, but I guess he's gone now,
Yeah.
and I guess we'll find out
Rest
why.
in
Let's go ahead and
peace.
start the show so I can tell you why he's not here.
1, 2, is this on?
Do not come. Do not come.
Yeah, buddy. You're listening to the Big Lip Radio podcast with your host, Pappa J, Zmunny, and friends.
Flash metal on the stereo, 16 hours a day. Yeah, driving a shit heat splitter. We got to get to LA, and all we got left is the 12-track tape. Oh, Flash metal
It is the 229th episode of the Big Lip Radio podcast. The date is November 8th, 2022, and I am your magically golden-handed host, Zmunny.
Well, all we got left is the 12-track tape. Hey, LA, I'm back again. And I think I found a song that I can play.
To my immediate right, possibly your guys' left, depending on how you're viewing us, it's the guy who brings us trunk loads of stolen goods. It's the guy who won't let Pappa J meet his girlfriends. It's the guy who specifically will not introduce us to Britney Spears, even though he has a direct connection. Late, the boss man himself, What's up, Eric? How you doing?
What's up going? How's it going?
What's up going, dog?
What's up going?
Hey, cousin, what's up? I'm back in town. Yeah, Joey's totally sick.
Yes, and to the boss man's right, his immediate right that you can see in the camera, we have the youngest member of the Big Lip Radio crew, the squeakiest voice, but yet the lowest voice of them all.
He's got the
Maybe
ladies'
this-
man voice there.
I don't know what kind of voice that is, but it
Ladies'
ain't for
man.
me. It ain't for me, so I
Ladies
don't.
like it deep.
Excuse me? I bet she has the smallest. Anyways, we shouldn't get into that. But he does drive his own car. Ladies out there who are listening,
He's
and
making money.
He does have his own job.
He's got lots of dough.
He does have his own money, and he still lives at his parents' house. Say what's up, K-Dawg.
Hey, how's everyone doing?
Hey. Hey, it's me, K-Dawg.
It is me. But wait,
What's
I
up?
thought we had a fourth.
Oh, shoot. Normally, why am I the one doing this right now? I don't know why I'm introducing everybody, but I think I need to clue you guys in on why I'm the one introducing the host of the show tonight. If you haven't noticed, Pappa J is nowhere to be found. He's not seen. His name is not at the top of the live stream. I tried to call him earlier today, and it was met with direct to voicemail. Right? You get that direct to voicemail call. Should we try calling him now?
He's
Let's do it.
incarcerated now?
Well, let's see if he even decides to pick up right now. That's the scary part. All right, let's turn this up. Let me. I still have his phone number memorized. 480-22.
That's it? That's all you remember?
Let's see. Let's see if he picks up.
This is being spammed in chat.
Yeah. It's whatever.
His dark fire blackened.
It's Pappa J's
If you're
ghost.
watching this live, you just got spammed.
Oh, man.
I can't come to the phone right now.
Cause I'm dead.
Because
What?
I'm dead.
What? Oh man, that's not good, guys.
Oh, man.
That's not good at all. The one guy who can lead us through the beginning of the show is not here, and it's kind of scary.
Rest in peace.
I guess I'll go ahead and explain. Last week when we were on the show, Pappa J mentioned that he has a very serious surgery that's happening. A very serious surgery. So serious, in fact, that it could possibly end his life. Is this bringing any bells there, boss man?
Ingrown toenail?
No, but I feel like for him that would be a very serious surgery. This surgery specifically had to do with his mouth.
He had a sore throat.
That could be one for him, very serious. You know, usually when guys get sick, especially Pappa J, he tends to cry and think he needs surgeries for all kinds of things. But no, it was a surgery on his teeth.
Oh, he's dead.
He's dead. This gentleman told us last week that, hey, Zmunny, I ain't going to be, this is what he's saying, I ain't going to be here next week because, he said, I'm going to be here next week, but I have a surgery going on.
He had his teeth cleaned?
He had 4 of his teeth pulled.
Oh, he finally had his wisdom teeth pulled out.
I don't know if it's his wisdom teeth. I don't know which teeth it is, but he had 4. What's the plural for teeth? Teeth? Tooth
Teeth.
is singular. Teeth is plural.
Tooths? Yeah.
He had 4 tooths pulled.
My teeths.
Teeth pulled. And he promised and he swore up and down that he was going to be here this week.
Why do you have 4 teeth pulled? Is this part of his has to lose 10 pounds thing? Figured he could drop
Taking
4 teeth.
out.
Well, right, so he can't eat anything. Whenever he loses weight, the gentleman says his favorite diet is being sick. He needs to be sick in order to lose weight because when he's sick, he can't eat because he's just going to throw it up or his throat is too sore. His teeth are hurting, right? Whenever this gentleman's in any sort of pain, he doesn't eat food. And he does tend to lose weight. We've weighed him before and after one of his sicknesses. You guys can go check out one of our episodes of Big Up Radio.
I guess I didn't catch it last week, him talking about having teeth pulled.
Yeah, I don't know if he mentioned it on the show or one of the before-show preps.
We got dental floss and a door handle here. You just zing him right out.
He swore to God he was going to show up.
He
And just
said
so
it.
you
I
know,
remember.
he's not really dead.
He's probably drugged out right now.
I called him, I would say, around the same time I texted you, and that was at 5:20. 5:30, somewhere around that time.
Yeah.
I called him first. I said, he picked up the phone. He's like, and I said, well, hey, Pappa J, what's up? He's like, I'm going to go on Thursday.
Thursday.
I was like, we don't do a podcast on Thursday. And then his lovely bride picked up the phone and she's like, hey, clearly he's out of it. And I was like, no, he's not. Put it back on. Put it back on. He's got this.
Now's that time to ask him all the good questions.
He's got this. Let me talk to him. And so she wouldn't put him back on. But needless to say, she's like, he clearly isn't going to be at the show. I was like, I told him not to come. Last week I told him to his face, don't come. You're about to have 4 teeth pulled. I don't care who you are.
That's like having their wisdom teeth. You're out for a week.
Regardless of what teeth they are, whether they had to do surgery or not, if you're going under with any sort of anesthesia, which is what happened to him, which he could have died and not come out of because his heart is very slow already.
He's also like 90 years old.
He is very old, 90 years old. And you guys can tell when you see him on our podcast live, which you can go check out on all of our social media at BigLipRadio. We have videos of this gentleman, how old he looks. He didn't sound good at all. A mouthful of cotton. I'm gonna ask Kate on a date. That's one of the things. I was like, dude, your wife's right there. Shut up. Shut up, Pappa J.
Did he lose his front teeth?
Well, that's probably why we have this xxx18.online spamming our chat, because he's over there on his phone
spamming us,
freaking putting our website and URL into these porn sites and not realizing what he's doing. Oh my gosh. But yes, so he is alive, but he's not doing well. He said he will be here next Tuesday. He better be, because if you listen to the beginning of the show,
he'll be here with a toothy
dramatic train wreck. So I want to see his teeth, though. I'm very curious. If he went in for a surgery on 4 teeth.
Is he getting a grill? Is that what's going on?
Have you guys ever had your teeth pulled?
Yeah, it sucks.
No. Any one of them?
Wisdom teeth.
I've pulled my teeth, but...
Well, when you were a kid, right?
Yeah.
But have you ever had to go to the dentist and have them pull a tooth?
No.
That's not good.
What about you, Boston?
I've had my wisdom teeth taken
How
out.
did they do it? Did they put you under and then obviously they cut your back of your gum open and pull
they
the
put
teeth
you under
out?
and then they crack the tooth and then they extract pieces out.
Now, when you woke up, were you all groggy and saying some crazy
it was
things?
awful.
Because I remember my colonoscopy. Like, they didn't take any teeth out of my ass, but they definitely put me under. And when I woke up, I farted so long and hard because you can't leave until you fart because they pump your insides with air. So that's the only real thing I have to go off of. I've had 1 tooth pulled at the dentist. I didn't have any sort of anesthesia. It was just the numbing cream.
Was it a wisdom tooth at the back?
No, it was a molar right up before the wisdom tooth. Just one of them on my right side. And they sawed it in half. And I, with this little drill, that sounding thing, and then I see him grab the pliers, like no shit, the pipe wrench,
and then you feel it on your head, like
my head's jerking like this, but I don't feel anything because they put the numbing cream on it, and then you hear the, and half of it comes out, and he's like, all right, gotta go in for the second half. My eyes are like, are you fucking kidding me? This is traumatic. The fact that I was awake and didn't feel any pain, but saw my teeth come out of my own mouth with a wrench. That's what you see in movies like Saw, where they're removing teeth in order to get the key to unlock the door to fucking get out of the room. Right? That's kind of what it felt like. I was like, this is crazy, except for nobody's trying to kill me. I'm willing to be here. So I could only imagine what it's like having 4 teeth taken out. And we'll find out the real story when he gets in here next week, because I'm sure he'll be ready and willing to talk about. I wonder what got shoved in his
kids out
mouth.
there, brush your teeth.
Brush your goddamn teeth.
Floss.
Man.
Don't do that.
I wonder what he's willing to tell us he got shoved in his mouth. His wife said she's about to take a bunch of videos for us for next week in this state that he's currently in now, which is amnesia. I guess is the best way to put it. Like if you've been doped up on the dopiest things. And Pappa J don't drink. He doesn't smoke cigarettes. He doesn't do drugs.
He's wearing a unicorn rainbow shirt
About
right now.
the only sort of drug he does is caffeine and sugar. But even then, he's laid off of that.
This is when we ask the real questions. Are you gay? Have you ever done anything sexual with men?
I can answer all those. Yes, he is.
So we're going to go over there for the post-podcast?
Right. We're about to call him. But, I just tried to call him. And I gave his wife a heads up. I may call him on the show. So.
Call Opie and he'll walk down and get him on the line.
No. That dude's already shooting all kinds of shit in his ass, too. So they're both all pretty fucked up right now. But needless to say, his teeth hopefully are better by next Tuesday. So he can sit here and talk so much shit about the trip that you went on. Boss man, I heard that you just got back, and today you texted me, hey, I just got back from a car show. I'd like you to edit some of my photos.
Yeah, I've got one photo in mind that I'd really like your help
What'd you get photos of?
So
Because I don't know that detail yet. You just said car photos, and why am I editing car photos?
So I just came back from a huge event called 7 Stock.
7 stock, eh?
Yeah, it's the biggest Mazda rotary gathering in the world right now.
Oh, really?
Yeah, we had a little over 400 cars, all Mazda rotary show up.
Now, what the hell does rotary mean for people that aren't sure?
So most of your cars have a reciprocating engine. You got pistons in them that go up
Like
and
my
down.
Honda Civic?
Yeah.
It's like a VTEC? Like
Yeah.
it's in shape of a V?
No.
Or is
No,
that
that's
all
not
engines?
VTEC.
No.
That's
I'm just being true.
No, but you have pistons that go up and down.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
Well, rotary engines don't have pistons. They have these triangles that rotate around in an eccentric fashion,
Okay.
and they make a lot of power for the little engine.
You're very smart. That's why you're quiet a lot on our show, I feel like.
if
So-
you. Oh, sorry.
Go ahead.
Oh,
These
if
you
you
two
ever heard
fuckers.
of the Dorito engine, they're referring to rotary. It looks
Oh,
like a
because it
little.
looks like a Dorito
it
chip?
looks like a
But a
Dorito
perfect triangle?
inside of a little like figure 8 type of thing with a base in it. Bang, blow, suck,
Excuse me?
and that's
It's
how.
suck, squeeze, bang, blow. You got
Have
it
you
right.
guys ever
squeeze, bang, blow.
have you guys ever played the game Suck and Blow?
No.
No.
Do you guys know what game that is?
Yes.
Oh,
I
wait.
could probably guess what it is though.
Eric, what is Suck and Blow?
It's the one with cards.
What do you got to do with the cards?
You got to hold on to the card by sucking
Oh,
it in.
and then you have to pass
Yeah.
it back and forth.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, I know what that is.
You played that with a guy?
And I've never played it, but I know what
Oh,
it is.
good,
Yeah.
good answer.
Anyway, so this is the biggest event that's in the world right now.
Yeah.
Happening. We had a little over 400 cars
The
show
Suck and
up.
Blow?
No, this
Yeah.
Oh,
Mazda
the
7
rotary.
stock.
The 7
Oh,
Yeah.
stock.
oh,
Gotcha.
oh.
So this
Just
year
make
was
sure.
the 30th anniversary of the FD, which is the third generation RX-7.
Okay.
And
Do you have an RX-7?
I do. I've got
multiple.
So
Yeah, I've
you
got
weren't just
multiple.
leeching on to somebody else?
Nope.
Dang. That's right. You sent us a picture of one of the newly raced R7s that you picked up, correct?
Yeah.
That's
Did-
an RX3.
is that the
I
one
got
you-
an
is that-
RX-3 race car that I picked
Yeah.
up.
Is that the one you took out there?
No, I took out a 1988 Mazda RX-7 10th anniversary.
Is
Oh,
that the
man.
fully built white one?
Yeah, so it's
Ooh.
monochromatic white. It's got a monster engine inside of it.
In the turbo.
You hear it? How's your turbo sound, K-Dawg? How's your turbo sound, Eric?
That one's just whoopsh.
Yeah.
Okay, that's how my turbo sounds.
You don't even have a turbo.
That's the backfire of it.
So we caravan out here from Arizona. We had 21 cars that went out. And we had one of every color of the third gen RX-7s that was made, which is really cool.
How many did you say there was?
21 cars that went out.
And how far did you go?
500 miles? I think, something like that.
From Arizona
It's
to
from
where?
Arizona to California Motor Speedway.
Holy shit.
And this is one of the last events that'll be out there before they
Well,
tear it
how are
down.
rotary engines with gas?
Hmm?
How are rotary engines with gas?
Most of the guys in the club got
ask
like
that.
23 miles per gallon.
Okay.
I got 15.
Yeah, I was about to
Well,
say.
I bet your cars are built for more speed than they are
Oh,
gas
yes.
mileage,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Okay, that's what those
Definitely built for more power.
are. You wouldn't normally take this on a road trip event, but when you're doing something this special, it seems like you don't mind doing that and stop.
Yeah, this is
Did
our...
everybody stop with you at the gas station, or did you guys just roll through?
No, we had 3 stops on the way out and 2 on the way back.
Oh shoot, man, that's
Because
not
we stopped
bad.
for lunch on the way out.
That's not bad.
Yeah.
Now, how were the gas prices on your way out there to
Oh,
California?
they sucked.
They kept getting higher each the
$6.
closer you get.
Well, that's why
it's
we...
it's $4.25 here right now.
Yeah, that's why you try to... We stop at Ehrenberg before we cross the border,
Yeah.
save $1. And then there's a Costco right by where our hotel is, so we save some money there.
Nice.
But it was awesome. This year, Walter Frey, he has the world's largest Mazda rotary collection that's in Germany. This was his first year attending, and he was out, and he was a riot. He was an awesome guy to
So
talk
these
to.
guys, this guy from Germany, did he fly his car in?
No, but he flew out with his 2 sons to come to 7 Stock for the first time.
Yeah.
We had people come from all around the world to come to this event now. We got people that come from Australia, people that come from Japan, people that come from the Netherlands. Like it has gotten so big, and we've gotten to meet so many people. I've met the head of Mazda North America,
Oh my goodness.
Mazda in Japan.
And Britney Spears.
I have one
I've met
question.
Britney Spears.
Why was I not invited?
You were working.
I could have taken a day off.
You see what happens now? You get a job, and everybody's like, "Dude, you're working."
No, I'll
So-
take a day off.
So
for
next
that.
year is going to be 7 Stock 25. It's going to be the silver anniversary. So that one should be really off.
Are you
the
gonna pay
hook.
your car silver?
Bring me
I already have a
with.
silver car.
He has
Is
a
that-
silver
that-
with the
so you have a
nice.
silver and a white one,
Mhm.
monochromatic one.
Yeah.
Shoot.
Bring me to that one.
So that one.
Would you let K-Dawg carpool with you?
Yeah.
Hey, gas, grass, or ass, buddy.
What?
I mean, you can probably buy gas, and you might be able to bring grass, but you might also be able to give up your ass.
I got to meet Tom Montano, the guy that actually designed the 3rd generation RX-7, along with being the designer of the 1st gen Miata.
And these are some of the pictures
Ew.
you want me to edit?
Yeah.
Will I get to see pictures of this gentleman you're talking about?
Yeah, I can show you pictures. of
Can we post 1 or 2 of them to our social media so people know what we're talking about?
Of the cars?
Because we don't normally talk about cars in this, but I've come to realize, boss man, this is one of your passions. You show up to my house every Tuesday, and normally you're in a different car. Never really, besides a Lincoln, never really do you show up in the same car at least 2 to 3 times in a week. It's always something different.
Yep.
And you're like, hey, listen to this fart burger. As you're peeling off.
That's just me with the Saturn.
Well, that's your cherry bomb right there.
So another guy that showed up was Rob Dahm. He's an internet sensation. He's got a 4-rotor.
Isn't he that porn star?
No.
Oh.
No. But he's got a 4-rotor RX-7 that he brought out to the track. And he also brought out his rotary Corvette. So he brought those out. And
what's the benefit?
It was like a third of the crowd. All of a sudden, when that car came rolling in, just a master in that car and was chasing after it until he parked. It was like, holy crap,
What's
man.
the benefit of having a rotary versus what would you call the other engines?
Could I say mine real quick?
Oh,
what's the
your
word you just
opinion?
said? No.
What's the benefit of having a
The
rotary
benefit-
engine?
One thing is when you're idling, you hear. Bop, 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 bop,
So you can
bop.
hear each angle,
Yep.
each side of the
Yeah.
Dorito
They're
hit.
super
Take,
smooth,
take,
and they make
take.
a lot of power for their size.
Okay. All right. And that's literally all you would use it for is racing?
No, you
No.
Well, you have it for the street.
Like the
to go fast.
RX-8 is rotary, and you see a lot of them.
Like since I have like 4 kids and I'm trying to go back and forth to work 30 miles, would I buy a rotary engine car?
If you like smiling the entire way and smiling the entire way back.
But I got to be going like 95 in order to get that smile.
No, they're just fun to drive.
They're awesome.
Okay.
They're a car that when you get out of the car, you stop and look back at the car and smile.
And then go back in the car and drive.
And then
How many
and
times
then
do
you
you
park
say
it.
car?
You park it at home at night.
Yeah.
And then usually you'll look. You'll look back and you'll look at the car.
What other
You don't do
cars-
that with a Civic. You don't do that with a minivan.
What other vehicles are rotary engine?
All the
Lots of
RX-7s,
Mazdas.
Just
RX-8.
Mazdas?
Mazda right now has an MX-30, which is a range extender, like little SUV in California. And then old school stuff, RX-2s, 3s, 4s, Mazda Cosmos, rotary pickup trucks.
Yeah.
So
Now,
other car manufacturers tried. Like there was going to be a rotary Corvette. They had a couple prototypes.
thanks, K-Dawg.
Citroen had a rotary.
Citroen, what is that?
Yep. Citroen, it's a French car
I'm
company.
telling you, you better get this all out now, because when Pappa J comes on the show, he's like, why the fuck are you talking about cars? He's going to ruin my life.
NSU had a rotary that they actually put into production. There was a Nissan Skyline that actually had
Yeah, I
a
was about to
rotary
say,
as
didn't
well.
the
It was
Skyline-
very
So Skyline's a
limited.
rotary?
Not all
and
of them.
no, it was
Most of them?
No.
Some of
no.
them.
No.
It was a very very short
gotta-
lived program.
Small amount.
Yep. Rolls-Royce tried to mess with the rotary.
But
So
they suck.
in the 70s, everybody was trying to go to the rotary because it's this new big thing.
Yeah.
But there was some design problems at that time. Well, other car companies just kind of gave up and like didn't want to move on with the technology, whereas Mazda stuck with it and found out where the problems were and solved them, and kind of told the other companies like, "Hey, these are where the problems are," but people didn't listen and they kept making mistakes. So Mazda stuck with it, put it in production, and has had a really good engine, and there's a good following of it.
So there's really no other vehicle that... Is there any... MK30, right? Is that what you said?
Yeah,
the Mazda MK?
no, it's
is
an
that
MX-30.
Is
so
that
it's-
the newest?
That is the
What's
newest
the
one.
newest one?
But it's just a range extender. So they have a
Oh.
motor that runs in the back that
Yeah.
charges the batteries when it's
Okay.
sitting.
And there's no... What's the
The
year?
last production
The last
rotary
year.
was the RX-8, and I think that was 2011.
2011. Is that a sought-after car?
Mm.
Or is the RX-7? Because all I hear
The
about
RX-7
is...
is more
It's-
sought after.
I hear RX-7
it's a two-seat
24/7.
sport.
That's the one
sports
that's
car.
also in all the Fast and Furiouses and
Oh, okay.
yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, the first Fast and Furious, Vin Diesel had one. That was
Now
a red car.
now-
With the NOS on the seat. And then the orange Julius car that the... trying to think of what his character was, but he was also racing against him.
Is Fast and Furious movies like one of your favorite movies?
I
Series? Car series movies?
I liked one in the
Two?
first one, and then Tokyo Drift.
Oh.
Yeah.
Because the main car was a rotary, wasn't it?
Yeah, they're both RX-7s.
Yeah, that's funny.
RX-7s and Supras.
That's funny.
I thought
enjoyed
2
those
was kind of
movies.
hokey because you saw it was like product placement overload or overload. Like all the trucks had year 1 on them, and all the cars is like, dude, seriously. And then the 2 main sports cars were like base model Mitsubishis,
Yeah.
like the Eclipse convertible and the was it the Lancer that was just the base Lancer.
What's your dream car, Eric?
Oh, my dream car is
Any car you could own, doesn't matter whether
remember
it costs
Ferris Bueller's Day Off?
Yeah.
The Ferrari?
That white one?
No.
Was it a blue?
No, it's red.
Is it a red one?
Yeah.
Ferraris are always red.
Yeah,
I
the
remember-
250 California GT Spider.
I remember
that car.
Whenever I hear a drop top old school car, I think of a white classic with the windshield that has that thin little
You're
metal
basically
stripping.
describing a Mercedes.
Okay, that's what I, yeah, that's
I've got
what
one
I'm
of those.
Yeah.
thinking. Shut up.
450 SL, nothing
I've
crazy.
seen Ferris Bueller's Day Off. It's not bad. Where he steals his dad's car and then, yep.
Yeah. Yeah, I think that
Principal's
car's
always
hot.
on his ass 24/7 for not showing up to class. Have you ever seen Ferris Bueller's Day Off, K-Dawg?
No.
It's one movie we gotta watch. What's your dream car, K-Dawg?
1993 Dodge Stealth RT twin turbo.
Dodge Stealth.
Uh-huh.
You've seen one of those up over here at the
I've
parking
seen
lot.
a 91 Dodge Stealth ES over at the used dad's cars.
Dad's used car.
You know the
That's
car I'd
his
like to
cars.
have just sitting in the living room? Countach.
What is that?
The
A
Lamborghini.
Lamborghini Countach. The poster car of the 80s.
Shoot.
The one with the pop-ups and the regular headlights.
Mhm.
Oh, it's all square box style body.
Super angular and
Mhm.
looks like a fighter ship. And it looks like it's
It
going a
needs
million
wings.
miles an hour.
Looks
Just
like it
sitting
needs
there.
wings.
It's got wings on it.
Yeah,
It's got
it does.
Oh my gosh! Am I able to drive any of these cars to the voting booths?
What do you mean?
Would if I were to go to Maricopa County or just right up the road here to one of these schools or wherever your nearest voting station is, would I get heads turned at me? Doesn't
Oh,
matter
yeah.
whether you're Republican or Democrat.
Mm-hmm.
Well, let me tell you what. I don't know what the fuck is going on.
Your Civic got some heads turning?
No.
You didn't say what your favorite car would be.
No. 69 SS Chevelle.
Ooh.
Yes.
Drop top or hard top?
Hard top with the
Automatic?
Hypersport. Well, automatic for sure, because I don't know. the hypercharger sticking out the front.
I
The
thought
fucking
You mean the Ram Charger hood?
yeah, I don't know what the fuck
I
that
thought
is.
you really liked M3s.
Well, if I were talking about tuner, like my favorite car would be that Chevelle 69.
I thought you wanted a
SS.
Dodge Caravan Sport.
I
I
also
already
really
had
thought
one.
you wanted a Honda Civic.
No, those are the cars that
No.
I'm able to get. I have a Honda Civic now, and I don't mind putting money into it. But let's just wait until I get a newer one.
Yeah.
Skyline is like a tuner import of mine that I'd like to have, but so would everybody else and their mother. You know what I mean? Same with the Chevelle. Everybody wants one of those.
Yeah.
But I feel like if I rolled up to one of these voting booths, I'd stop getting text messages about coming to fucking vote or have you voted. Have
You-
you guys been receiving an abnormal amount of text messages?
I'm
Yep.
Kato?
16.
And you can't,
yes.
and even if you block them, they don't get blocked. 'cause
I
you're allowed to
have
do
on my
political
phone
ones.
right now. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17,
And
18,
that's
19,
just from
20,
Pappa J sending
That's
it to
just from today. Look at them. And I haven't read it. You see how they're nice and white? I'll go through my text message. You'll see some that are duller. You see that one right there? That's duller. For those of you who are watching live, you'll get a special treat right here because I'm showing you all my text messages. All the white ones and some of the dull ones are from the goddamn bots.
Who's
I don't-
Michelle?
Michelle Obama. I don't know. I'm getting text messages from every goddamn political figure and their
It'll
mother
go away tomorrow.
saying, "Hey, did you vote?" And it started a week or two ago. I feel like it started even longer ago. I don't know what it is or why it is these people think they can just text us.
'Cause-
How are they even texting
Because
us?
they're allowed to spam you.
It's
know,
a
and
bot.
it's not-
Of course, it's a bot because
Right.
we signed up for some fucking Fry's rewards card somewhere, and they bought that list from Fry's, and
Yep.
now these politicians are using that list to spam all of our shit. What? How is that even legal?
They're allowed to do it for political.
Well, now that our text messages don't cost fucking money, remember how they used to cost?
So-
You got 1,000 text messages this month. Remember that back in the
Yeah.
2000s?
What is it, after 7 p.m. it'll stop? Because
Yeah.
then the voting's done?
You know,
I don't know when it's done, but I just literally received one right now. I don't understand it.
my school email for high schoolers where everyone's like under the age of 18 and can't even vote
Yeah.
is getting messages or emails.
Now, without getting too political, K-Dawg, I don't think you're legally allowed to yet. But did you vote, boss man?
I don't know.
Okay.
I did. I'm just kidding.
I was
did
just
it on
saying,
the way here.
hey, listen, I just said without getting too political, so I'm not about to sit here and say, without getting too political, you need to go vote, right? Like, fuck all that.
Well, it's a good thing Pappa J isn't here. You'd be all pissed
Because
off.
I know. That's why I'm trying to get
He's
this
like,
out of the way now.
Are you even American?
How did Pappa J vote?
He
Because
probably voted twice.
he did, right?
He voted for me.
He talked so much shit about doing the mail-in ballot. He also talked so much shit about doing the early voting. How did he today, when he had mouth surgery, and then the state that I heard him in, make it down to any sort of poll and vote with any sort of consciousness about him?
Maybe he went before the surgery.
Yeah. Or
Early,
he just
Hopefully he
Papa J's
did.
Maybe he
Go.
mailed it in.
We'll find out because I'm curious because he's the political one. He has a podcast literally called Yeah Right, which you guys can check usually once a month. He goes with his opposite-ended political friend who believes in complete opposite he does, and they have a political conversation that lasts about an hour long. And it's very, honestly, I hate saying this, it's kind of entertaining because you get to see both points and they each call each other out without screaming and yelling at each other. They have a adult silver conversation simply saying, I don't agree with you and here's why.
Something I was surprised at when I went to drop off my ballot,
Yeah.
there was no lines.
You went to drop off your ballot?
Yeah, I got one of those early things.
So you did the early voting? So you didn't
Well,
vote
I dropped it
today,
off, yeah.
but you voted.
But usually there's a line wrapped all the way down the street to go vote. And I
Apparently-
walked in there and there was no line. I was kind of taken aback that there was no line because the last time I dropped one off.
Maricopa, what they say, only 20% of the voting tabloid machines are working, and
Really?
no others are. So people are getting all pissed off. Like I said, politics all aside, I just want to
So
make
we
sure
gotta work one day
we
out of
do
the
our
year.
civic duty, right? People fought for
You
this.
said duty.
Doo-doo. People fought for this, and I don't want to get too far into it, but if you don't know the history, people literally died so we can have a vote. If they didn't go to war, if they didn't fight each other in their own states,
Have their teeth pulled.
we'd still have slavery, and we'd probably have a British accent. I'll tell you that right now.
Right.
So,
What you talking about?
Hello. Right. Did you vote today?
It's Tuesday, innit?
Terrio, it's Tuesday.
I had some bangos and mash.
Right? So that could be what we are sounding like, but unfortunately we sound like these stupid dullards that you hear now. Thank you all out there who did go and vote. Thank you, Boss Fan, for sharing your story. Let's go ahead and end the show. I'm just kidding. Let's go
good
ahead.
night to all.
Good night
Under
to
the
all.
commercials.
Let's go ahead and hit some commercials. When we come back, we will check out some snack time.
Fish and chips.
It's weird because I got to find the commercials. We're not.
Oh, great.
I didn't
Well,
take the
at
ones
least
out of here.
my school don't look like Call of Duty.
Right, Call of Duty. I've been playing that too. Let's find out where we can find some great snacks like we're about to try now.
Oh man, I'm hungry. You got any snacks?
What do you mean, snacks?
You know, snacks. Like the Planet Gummies from Trolley? Or the Crunchy Bacon Cheetos? How about the pulled pork Lay's chips with mustard?
What? Where the fuck do you get those?
Glad you asked. It's called Pops Exotic. First thing you can do is go to popsexotic.com to see all the other snacks they have. Then go to all their social media at Pops Exotic to see all the cool and different snacks they have to offer.
How do we get there?
You heard of Uber?
Oh, shit.
The year is 2012. The unthinkable has happened. The only progress left is made by the machines. If anyone can hear me, we must reclaim our birthright. PS1, Game Boy, NES, Genesis, Atari, Xbox, and all the others you remember from the past. The resistance has begun. Join us now at Fallout Games in Phoenix at 4139 West Bell Road and in Tempe at 1807 East Southern Avenue. The resistance needs you.
Very serious.
Snack time.
Bacon pancakes, that's what it's gonna make. Bacon pancakes. Bacon pancakes, bacon pancakes.
There you go. We ain't making bacon pancakes, but what we are doing is trying snacks that could possibly taste like bacon pancakes, ladies and gentlemen. Hey, just a little disclaimer. For the Christmas special of BigLipRadio, when we do Secret Santa, we are probably going to making bacon pancakes.
Really?
We're going to be making bacon pancakes all day long on the podcast. It's going to be great. One thing I got to remember to do is we got to do Secret Santa here coming up. I think we might do that at the live event.
It's going to be all four of us.
We got to
Well,
find
I
out
won't
who's
be
going to
here
be
live
in it,
event.
and then we got to draw names the next show.
Yeah.
That's how we're going to do it. So it's going to be a 2-show thing. But we like to do Secret Santa around here, pass around gifts, have a good old jolly cherry time. But today what we're doing is passing around some snacks, rating them on a scale of 1 to 5, and telling you why. Now, what the fuck were you laughing about during commercial? Holy shit! Why are there 8 cups?
Because Pappa J's thirsty.
There's 10
Can
cups.
you not count? I was going to say this.
I had to take a second because I just heard a bunch of little...
I think he wants to start off with this first.
This is what I heard. And that was K-Dawg setting the cups down on the table. I was like, I thought there was only 3, and I kept hearing it go on and on and on. But yes, we're about to try 4 different snacks, 3 solid, 1 liquid, and like I said, rating them on a scale of 1 to 5 and telling you why. You want to start off with the liquid?
Why not?
Holy shit, you guys, what the hell? Pappa J brought this a couple weeks ago. This is called the Teddy's Strawberry and Cream Caffeine-Free Natural Strawberry Flavored Drink.
You know he would've liked that.
Soda, it doesn't say carbonated. And if you're watching us live right now on all of our social media at BigLipRadio, you're in for a treat because you should get to see us and the reactions we have when we try and taste these things.
So if it's not soda or carbonated, you think it's just going to be like strawberry
Well,
syrup?
the bottle feels a little hard, so I feel like there's some carbonation in there. What would happen if I shook it up? Should I shake
Try
it?
it.
No, because then it'll just all come out foamy.
Try it.
I'll let you guys
Just
pour something.
open it real quick.
Come
and
on.
then see if it
Then
makes
you're
it.
going to have head on your cream.
Here, listen. Let me turn this music down. I'm gonna open this real quick.
Just hear if it goes. Tss.
Ready?
I thought I already go.
Okay.
There is some carbonation.
Okay.
Or at least a little bit. Oh, yep, it's fizzing up.
All right.
It's fizzing up. Let's go ahead.
So it's going to be a strawberry soda.
Holy shit. Strawberry cream. Give that a whiff, my friends. Oh my gosh. You remember the Cream Savers candies? They were like the caramel candies your grandma used to have sitting out in the candy bowl, the Werther's original caramel or whatever they're called. They used to have Cream Savers that were much like Lifesavers. I think they were made by Lifesavers, and they had strawberry, and then they had orange, and maybe another flavor. This smells like those strawberry Cream Savers. Holy shit, that's a 90s blowback right there.
It's really red.
Oh my gosh, look at that. It is really red. Oh, let's take a sip.
Not as much flavor as I thought.
Not as carbonated as I thought.
I thought it'd be stronger.
It's more carbonated than I thought. Holy shit.
Yeah.
Whoa. Holy shit. All right,
Like-
who wants to go first?
I've had this flavor before.
It's very light.
Yeah.
It's Jello. You know the Jello, the
Yeah.
intensity of a Jello strawberry
It's
Jello
liquefied Jello.
Yeah.
flavor? It's Jello.
Liquefied Jello.
I guess I'll go first. There's 2 flavors it reminds me of. It reminds me of those strawberry cream savers and a Jello pack. If we mix those combined,
This is a strawberry.
It just doesn't have the powder.
if you and strawberry Doritos,
Doritos.
Doritos.
the bottled drink Doritos.
Oh, okay, I see what
This
you're
is
saying.
strawberry
I
Doritos.
see what you're saying. This also reminds me of those Little Debbie, not Twink.
Oh, the
maybe
strawberry
the
shortcake
strawberry shortcake that had
Uh-huh.
the strawberry
That
filling.
filling?
This tastes just like
So
that.
it's
I feel
strawberry.
like it says caffeine free, but I feel like the sugar content on the
Is
sugar
way
is
higher.
fucking through the roof. Let me see real quick. Holy shit! Total sugars 72 grams. Added sugars also there's 144% sugar of your dietary supplement in that drink if you drink that whole bottle.
But
Holy
If
shit!
you've had a strawberry Doritos and you like it, you'll like this.
I'd rather just load it up with caffeine than
Yeah.
sugar. I'll tell you that much right now.
Definitely.
But holy crap, that is very flavorful. The strawberry punches you right in the nose, and there's an aftertaste too, and that aftertaste is not bad.
Yeah.
At all. I was expecting
It's
some
a good light soda, but man, that's a lot of sugar.
Yeah.
144% of your daily values in
That'll
that
take
bottle.
your teeth right out.
Now, I understand
J.
why Pappa J is now in the hospital.
He's probably
getting his
drinking
teeth
this.
out. He's the one that donated this to the show. He brought this a couple weeks ago.
He's trying to get us to remove
He's going
our
to be
teeth.
so pissed when he finds out we tried the one thing he brought for the snack time. 'Cause
Well,
that dude,
We can put it back in the fridge.
Yeah.
right there. Just
Yeah.
leave that much in there. Let's shake it up. No, don't. We got to let him
What
taste
happens
it.
if I shake it?
Just
Right?
leave the
All right,
cap off
Stu.
so it goes flat.
Son
Go
of a-
like
go
everything
ahead.
Slay Zombie.
Go like everything Slay Zombie. But that is very tasty. I'm gonna give it a 4 out of 5. No joke. 4 out of 5. What do you think, boss man?
I was thinking right down the middle. It's a 3. It's just a good, average soda. Nothing spectacular. Nothing great.
What do you think?
Sorry.
What do you think,
We got a
K-Dawg?
squeaky fridge.
It is.
4 out of 5. It's not too strong in flavor, but like it's there. If it was a little more,
That strawberry is what gets me. It's there. It says
Yeah.
strawberry, and I taste strawberry.
Yeah.
Like it's very
it's just-
sweet.
if it was stronger, like it's still somewhat strong, but stronger.
if I dip strawberries in sugar,
Yeah.
That'd be it.
Yeah.
That'd be
So
it.
4 out of 5.
All right. Now, since we all said 4 out of the 5, so
He
far
said
that's
3 out of
CMB.
5.
I said 3 out of
You
5.
said 3?
Because he's a weenie.
I'm going to try it mixed with some Coors Banquets here. Let's see if I can even get this down. It's about this full in the cup.
Chug.
There's a lot of sugar in here, especially with the Coors combined.
I've come
with
to
it.
realize if it has sugar in it, you say it's good. So I think that will be good. Oh.
That's your strawberry course.
Oh, it burns the throat.
He's got that.
Oh.
When you lift your lip, you know it wasn't that good.
Yeah.
Oh, shit. It burns the throat.
Good.
Not bad. It tastes like a strawberry flavored Coors. I don't know if I want a
wonder
strawberry
why.
Coors beer. Maybe a seltzer would be different, but a
Yeah.
Coors beer got the yeast going on. This is a 3.5
Ooh.
out of 5. It's a little less. Normally I give
More.
the beer mixed with the drink a higher score. I don't know if it's because I've already tried all the sugary snacks after the fact, but we're trying the liquid first this time around. Let's go ahead and pull this snack down.
You want to
from
grab
the
something
shelf.
salty?
Excuse me?
Something salty. One of them chips.
Yeah. Yeah. Let's grab some of these chips. Now, I remember 3 or 4 episodes ago, maybe even 5.
No.
I talked, maybe even 7.
No.
I talked about a what they call street corn dip, right?
Yes.
Now, presenting to you guys is a Mexican street corn flavored Cheetos. And on the bag, you can see what the hell a street corn is. It's that corn you buy from the vendor, rolling on the side of the road with his bike. Has a little umbrella on top, and he's got the corn and, oh my gosh,
Mayonnaise,
mango,
chamoy, tahini.
chamoy, all that stuff. And he dips the corn in everything and just layers it on there. This is the Cheetos version of that Mexican street corn. We're about to open it up. It says all the flavors, tangy, spicy, and cheesy.
I will say I've had street corn dip 2 times, and both times were with you. My favorite dip of all time.
I was going to say street corn dip is awesome. It's so good.
It's amazing. Favorite dip.
Grab a few, Jen.
Well, I'm grabbing more than a few.
Oh, right there. Huh.
Mine.
Holy shit.
Ooh.
Oh my goodness.
You know, you could somehow taste corn.
I know, right? It tastes like fucking corn. Not like you're having sex with corn, but it tastes like corn.
It's got like a hint of pork in it or something.
Pork?
Yeah, it tastes pork for some reason.
You know, I do too.
Take that bad boy.
But this,
I'll eat that
this
whole
is how
bag.
the street corn dip tastes.
Corny?
It does. That street corn dip that Kate always gets, it tastes just like this. Holy crap, but it's on Cheeto.
That's really good.
Holy shit. Wait, what score you give it?
5.
Why you give it a 5?
It's perfect. Tastes like street corn, and it's in chip form. You don't even have to dip it in the dip. It's already dipped. This is amazing.
You
5
know
out of
what?
5.
I'm going to say this. This Cheeto, it tastes different than any other Cheeto I've tried.
Yeah.
It does.
It doesn't, there's not one thing I can put my finger on besides an actual dip like K-Dawg specified where it tastes like something, and that dip is very unique in itself.
It's got like a cheesy, creamy taste.
Yeah.
If you need to go buy some street corn dip from your local grocer right now, because this tastes like that, but plus, one thing I do like about the street corn dip is normally you refrigerate it. So it kind of puts a cold effect on the heat. But there's not a lot of heat in this, which kind of, cancels each other out. I think I'm going to have to agree with K-Dawg. It's tangy. It's street corny. It's corny. It's less dippy.
It's streety.
It's Cheetos, so you got all the cheese puffs on the dust on your finger. It's the best. That's a 5 out of fucking 5 right there. It is really good. This whole bag's going to be gone before the end of the night. I'll tell you that right now. What do you think, boss man?
So, you guys aren't going to like what I'm going to say.
Oh,
So that
God.
hint of pork
Oh my god.
turns me off on these. I like the flavor other than that little pork
The
taste.
moose
that's in there.
knuckle is gone.
All right.
So I'm just gonna give it
It's
a 2.5.
Oh.
What? Holy shit.
2.5?
Because that pork taste really turns me off.
Bro, go home.
I don't get that much of a pork taste. Have you
I
ever had
know.
corn on the cob? Have you ever had
Yes, I've had it.
street corn?
Mm-hmm.
You have?
That's exactly how it tastes. Like, it's not pork. I'm pretty sure it's the...
Maybe you had the street corn that they dip in the dog meat type of shit.
Yeah.
Could be.
I think
Little
he had,
chihuahua.
I think he had dog food flavored.
Dog corn instead of
Yeah.
street corn. God damn it, 2?
I said 2.5.
I'm gonna eat this whole bag right now.
I'm just letting you know.
Well,
Got to be honest. Honest
I'm
reviews,
letting
man.
you know your opinion is wrong.
I feel like you're racist.
That's got to be racist.
It's gotta be racist
That's
too.
got to be racist.
I figured a 3 or 4, not a fucking 2. Oh, sorry, 2.5.
Cheerio.
All right, we could be talking British right now.
What's next? What's next?
What are we feeling? Something sugary again?
Ooh, no.
You want to go crack?
Crack.
Get some crack?
Let's get crack.
Crack?
Yes.
Right there. You see it?
Just
Crack.
pointed it.
This one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
It should taste like crack.
Well, we're all familiar with the brand Cracker Jacks, right? Where it's a
No,
bag of
just
popcorn
crack.
and peanuts, and it has a cool little tattoo prize in there, a little comic book prize. We have from another country that Eric's going to have to explain.
India.
Well, it says ounces and grams on the package, so I'm assuming it's from America. But we have from Parlay Export Pack Cracker Jack.
No.
Okay, it's just Crack Jack. They forgot the in it, so it's just Crack Jack. And they look like little pretzel crackers on this pack here.
Last week we tried their chocolate chip cookies that were really good.
Oh, so from the same brand?
I don't know if it's the same. Well, it's
Same
the same.
package.
So
It
I'm
was a
assuming,
square
I'm
package.
making an assumption they were in the same shelf and everything.
That's
so.
got to be racist.
These look like just Ritz crackers, my dude, from another country. Look, this is how they look. Ritz crackers. Just square instead of circle. Like the Ritz's are. The Ritz. Oh, man.
Oh, that's perfect.
Very familiar.
These are not Ritz crackers, but this is
This is
like a light graham cracker.
This is the most perfect cracker I've ever
I
had.
feel like they dipped it in alcohol. I guess they dipped it in beer and let it dry out a little bit, and now you got that beer taste.
I don't know how soft it is. Crackers.
Excuse me? Oh, the cracker is soft?
Yeah.
Okay, make sure.
This is perfect. This is like,
Why are you pointing at Eric's penis?
This would be really good with meat and cheese too.
yeah. This is like such a fluffy cracker.
Yeah, this is good. It's
You're-
got a slight sweet taste to it.
Yeah, at the end. Oh, this is so good. Not as good as the street corn dip. For a cracker, this is amazing.
Well, I feel like if Ritz coated their cracker in sugar versus salt, it would have this taste to it as well. It's
But
super fluffy. You know how Ritz are fluffy?
Ritz aren't as fluffy as this.
This
Ritz,
is good.
Maybe I
It's
could
like
be
a butter
wrong.
cracker.
You're
or something.
definitely wrong. Ritz
But
is not this
I
fluffy.
can feel. It feels like I'm just eating Ritz that are sweeter. There's nothing wrong with that. Don't get me wrong, but
And way softer. This is so soft.
they're definitely not stale. Very drying though. They dry out your mouth.
Well, that's all crackers.
Like if you're high, this is probably the snack you probably wouldn't want to eat because it would give you a cotton mouth for sure.
That's perfect.
What score you give it, K-Dawg?
4.5 out of 5.
Holy shit!
And you know what? I'm going to side with that. It was definitely 4.5.
Oh my gosh! All right,
These are
guys.
good crackers, man.
So, because I love America, I think I
Get
enjoy
out.
Ritz more. Not only because I, love America, but because I like a little bit saltier flavor of a lighter cracker
You also
versus.
just like harder
you know-
stuff in your mouth.
I do like hard stuff. I like hard stuff in my mouth.
You like it with the salt on top?
I like salt. This tastes like a lot of sugar, and I'm not eating a graham cracker, which is more dense than this fluffy cracker that we just tried. This is definitely not a graham cracker. It's like its own little brand.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I'm gonna have to give this a 3.5 out of 5.
That
it's
makes
not bad. It's not good. I wish there were. I don't know. It's confusing.
Vanilla and butter are the flavors that are in this.
I don't get no vanilla flavor.
I get a little bit at the end.
I get more butter and sitting in a steak grease than anything else. Like that aftertaste. Like you're digging through your teeth. Like we all hear it.
That's what I'm doing right now.
Digging through your teeth. It feels like I just ate a piece of steak and then had one of these crackers. I don't know. Maybe it's something else we had with
You're
it.
weird. Weird.
Who
I
knows?
think K-Dawg was asking for gummies earlier.
Just a little bit.
Which ones?
Which one do you want?
Jolly Ranchers.
All right. Let's go ahead and go to these that we may or may not have tried already. I highly doubt it because it says
We have
brand.
not.
It says new. We all gave our score, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
3.5, 4.5, 4.5.
All right. The new Jolly Rancher gummies. Sour lemonade stand. 2-in-1 flavors. You got your sour cherry lemonade, sour lime lemonade, and sour strawberry lemonade. Look at that. It says new on the back. Right there, ladies and gentlemen. It looks very tasty. My mouth is actually watering just looking
Yeah.
at these. No joke, it's sour. Holy shoot, that smell.
You smell the maltic acid?
The malic acid?
fart.
Yeah, I smell that.
Oh, these are bigger than I thought.
I got all 3
That's what
flavors
she said.
right here. It's pretty big. Why is she pointing at your penis when she says that? I tried the lime one right there. You know what? Not sour. Not sour. At all.
That's a little sour. Which
Just
one
a
did you
little
just
bit.
try?
Yeah.
I tried the lime one.
One of these?
The green one.
Yeah, I just had that. At first,
This
it's
one's sour.
but that's it.
And I'm about to try the
It doesn't.
strawberry.
It does not say like super extreme sour. It's just a little sour.
Okay, it is a little sour.
Yeah, that's pretty good. Something is new. You definitely taste the lemonade in all of them.
It's a hearty jolly.
Yeah. What? Where is he going? He's.
Well, he's going to go Ralph.
Yeah, guess he's done. It's not that bad. Why is he throwing up? I think he is actually throwing up. Nah, but you definitely taste the lemonade each time you eat one.
I do. Have you tried all 3 flavors now?
I've had 2. I had
The cherry is pretty good. Now we're going on to the lime.
cherry. You alright?
Yeah, I'll go first. Sorry, I gotta pee a lot.
I thought you were throwing up.
Nah, I just had to pee. That candy, comparatively speaking to other sour candy, I know the sour warheads we try, they say extreme sour warheads. This candy, like you pointed out, K-Dawg, just says sour. And there's a little hint of sourness.
Yeah.
I taste the lime, I taste the strawberry and the cherry and all of it. I don't know if I'm enjoying it, though. Maybe I'm one of them extreme kind of guys.
I don't know. It's very filling, though, because
Yeah.
they're nice and
They're-
thick and hearty.
Agreed.
Yeah.
They're like the Jolly...
It's
I
like
was going to say they're like the Jolly
it's not
Ranchers.
it's not as heavy as a dot, but it's got that like nice heavy consistency.
When
of a
you
dot.
eat a Jolly Rancher, and it's a hard candy, so you're not really eating it, you're sucking on it. It's got that hearty flavor to it, and this has the same thing. You know what? It's a 4 out of 5. I'm going to have to
Yep,
say
I'm
a
gonna say the
4 out
same
of 5.
thing.
4 out of 5.
You too?
Yeah. You could taste lemonade in each bite.
So you know what that
Tastes
means?
Hold on. What's that mean?
MVP.
That is the cracker. I was counting up all of the scores in my
cracker.
head. Those got a 12. The cracker got a 12.5 out of
What if you got 4
Ooh.
across the board? What's 4 times 3?
Crackjack.
12. The crackers got 12.5.
Crackjack, man.
Oh,
Crackjack.
So yeah.
Crackers got, you know what? I'd take my score down to a 3.
Get out. Well, that makes it 13. So good job.
Oh, it doesn't.
Yeah, we both gave it 5.
Damn it. It is the winner. Fucking cracker. These crackers are tonight's MVPs. I'm not talking about the 2 sitting to my right.
So
I'm
you need to
talking
go to the
about
India
ones
store
holding
and
up
get
in
some
my
Crackjack.
hand. They are literally called Crackjacks from Pirelli.
Papa J missed out on some crack.
Parlay. He missed out. You know how pissed he's going to be because we tried his snack, dude?
Sucks to suck. He should have been here.
He's going to be so pissed because we literally tried his freaking snack. The
his
one thing.
Well,
he
no.
fucking brought.
His liquid death is still in here.
Well, he didn't bring that. The lawyer brought that.
Well, we.
It
Still
was for
have.
him, but we're about to. Let's. You
know,
open
Papa
that bitch
J,
up.
boo-hoo. Sucks
Open-
to suck. You should
Here.
have been here.
Grab that liquid death right now.
We drinking it?
Yeah, fucking do it. Let's fucking do it. We got 3 minutes left before we got it. It's liquid death. This is the one thing that Papa J always looks forward to. And since he's dead, had surgery on his teeth.
He's liquid dead.
It's liquid death. Bury it alive. Murder your thirst. It literally doesn't say much else what the flavors are supposed to be, but I'm assuming it's going to be a buried flavored water. Bury it alive. Naturally flavored sparkling water. Look at you guys are so excited to fuck over Papa J right now.
Papa J, you should have been here. Your
Hopefully he's not one of the 10,000 people that are watching. Ready? Should we do it or should we save it?
fault.
Look at you, Eric.
Go for it.
You're looking
You already got it out.
Yeah.
Shit, all right.
It's gonna get warm now.
Oh. It feels.
Holy shit. Give it a smell and a pour. I got to drink this beer out of my last one.
You know, I feel like this is gonna be the MVP just because it's Papa J's, and everything that isn't ours tastes better.
You know what my favorite kind of drink is?
Papa J's drink.
Papa J's drink.
I don't think that'll be the case. Cause
Oh,
Liquid Death hasn't done good in the last couple tries.
That smells amazing. It is sparkling water, so be prepared for
It
that.
smells like a berry for sure when you smell it. Bloop. It sounds like I just shit in the water.
Oh.
Boss
Yeah,
man.
just like you said, it tastes like you shit in the water.
Honestly,
bloop.
I hate sparkling water. This one I could handle.
Oh, that's
well,
got...
flavored sparkling water. This one I could handle. I'm fine with this.
Well, would you say that last week when we tried the last flavor was like liqueur or lacquer? What was
LaCroix.
that?
Lime.
LaCroix.
LaCroix drinks.
Oh, there you go.
What's that?
It's a fresh cup, so you don't have strawberry mixed in it.
There's already strawberry. I taste the strawberry, no joke, mixed in.
Oh, man.
You know, just because of that it's flavored sparkling water, and I could stand it, it's 5.
Oh, what?
Wow.
Because I hate flavored
What?
sparkling water, but this I could drink. So
But
it's 5.
But it's like comparatively speaking to every other snack we've tried, though.
No, for what it is.
What about tonight?
Tonight,
Ugh.
this is a 0 compared to everything else.
Okay, good.
But
Just
for
make
what
It
it
is a 0 compared to
Shit.
everything else.
For what it is, it's a 5.
It's gross.
What kind of?
It's got like a, I don't know, it's got a weird taste to it.
Like, what's the
My body
aftertaste
doesn't
to
like
you?
it. It's like a metallic-y, weird taste.
I know, like you're drinking a Red Bull without the flavor. You're just
No,
drinking the
like-
caffeine and carbonated water.
Like I licked a piece of metal or
So
something, but not
you melted
not the
the
good
cup.
kind of Red Bull looking type of metal.
Oh, you think Red Bulls are good?
So
I
you're
do.
saying it tastes like you bit a chunk out the cup and ate it.
Red Bulls are more like battery acid, but
What's your score?
that's a 0.5, man. That's awful.
Now I can't get over the fact that this tastes like beer without beer. You know, if they just
It's
took
near beer?
if you're right, O'Doul's. This reminds me of an O'Doul. This reminds me of a drink that you would not enjoy if you're trying to get drunk or not just have something flavorful. The flavor in this is horrendous.
Yeah, it is.
There's
0.
no
It's a 0.
there's no flavor in here at all. It tastes like Eric said, something that you shouldn't want to drink. It's not. What do you?
It's like
What's that sound?
It's got like kind of battery got
Making a-
dropped in it or something.
Making a
I
sound
don't
over
know.
there.
My body's rejecting it. Oh, it's
Just let it go. Go ahead.
it's out now.
It's out. Okay. It sounded like the goddamn gremlin was trying to poke out of your stomach.
Here, maybe I should redeem it with those, one of
Redeem
these
it.
lemonades.
I'm gonna have to give this a 2 out of 5. Now, because it's sparkling water that tried to do something different, I can appreciate that. But the flavor's way off. Now, let me go ahead and try it with some Coors Banquet mixing.
And while you do
Yeah.
that, I'll give my score.
Go ahead.
So, sparkling water, flavored sparkling water.
Did you already give it a fucking 5?
Well, let me
You already gave it a 5.
rephrasing it. Sparkling water that's flavored sucks. I hate it. I cannot drink it. But this, I'm able to drink. So for that, I give it a 5. But I would not go out of my way and grab it, drink it. I would never drink this purposely. So it's a 0. But for sparkling water, it's 5.
Oh my god. That is even with the Coors Banquet
That's
mix, that's fucking I don't know what it is. It stabs the back of my throat. It's like I took a shot mixed with beer versus fucking sparkling water mixed with beer. Whew, it
I mean,
just
this kills
stabs
teeth
you.
too.
It probably does. That's probably why Pappa J's dying.
All he does
'Cause
is
he
drink
drinks all
liquid
that.
death.
Ugh. All right, well that's definitely not the MVP. I thought it was gonna
No.
be the new Rainmaker, but
Papa J never gets those again.
yeah, don't ever bring in that shit
This
in
is
our
probably
house.
why he died.
You know what? For our last Halloween, I guess just a couple weeks ago, we had a Halloween costume contest and a chili cook-off for my wife's birthday. Well, I feel bad now because one of the prizes was a 14-pack of Liquid Death. Just the standard flavor, and somebody took that. I'm sorry.
Well, the same person that won the costume contest won the chili contest,
And they got the other prize with it, so I don't feel that bad, but I'm sorry they fucking
which was
took
another
that.
case of liquid death.
No. Something way better. Something I would have rather much had than this fucking Liquid Death.
Lingerie?
So, no, it was a video game. So let's find out where we can find some video games and some other things we like to do on our commercial break. When we come back, we'll be doing some nostalgia. What's up, everybody? It's me, Zmunny, and Paige.
What if I told you that you could play Big Lip Radio's #1 favorite game of all time?
Paige, what's Big Lip Radio's #1 favorite game of all time?
Phantasy Star Online.
Oh my gosh, you got it correct. It is indeed Phantasy Star Online, and you can download this specific game from a private server called FantasyStarOnline.net. They keep up with all kinds of different events. It's not just to download this game and you're forgotten about. No, There's events that still happen to this day, a bunch of different ones. Plus, you'll see the BigLipRadio crew on there, like K-Dawg, Paige, myself. We play this game constantly. I think I have over 1,000 hours just on this game alone. Phantasy Star Online is revolutionary because it came out for the Sega Dreamcast, and it was the first console video game to have online functionality. You can play with people all around the world, much like you can do now. All the real servers are shut down, so the private servers are up, which means if you go to fantasystaronline.net, you can download this server as well as donate to keep the server alive. It's one of my favorite things to do, and we have been doing it for years. So make sure you check out fantasystaronline.net.
Oh, man.
What's up?
I just beat my last video game.
What do you mean you beat your last video game?
Yeah, I just beat Super Mario, Donkey Kong Country. I mean, I beat them all.
Are you sure you've beat them all?
Well, no.
Well, you know what you need to do? You need to get yourself down to Fallout Games in Tempe, North Phoenix, Paradise Valley, or the Mesa location. They specialize in all the old school video games. Or you can go to falloutgames.net and see what they got online as well. But it's best to go to the store location. You get the whole experience. They even got Legos.
Oh, geez, thanks. I'm going now.
You forgot one of the moves.
Right? If you like my hot photos, please go check out xxx18.online right now.
There.
Don't go there, for real. Jesus Christ. Go to all of our social media at BigLipRadio.com if you want to check out what we really have to offer. Or,
OnlyFans,
better yet,
Radio.
go to OnlyFans. Check out our Thighs and Guys, Knuckle Bros, and OnlyFans, Big Lip Radio if you're into that kind of thing. Don't check out these little bot comments.
You
you're
may
getting
see
right
Pappa
now.
J naked.
You will see Pappa J naked. But what
You'll
you
see
can
his-
also do is guess for a chance to win a prize from Big Lip Radio by guessing the name of this game. Yes, it's called Nostalgia. And I give you a bunch of different clues, maybe just one. That's about
Just one.
30 seconds long.
Roughly 45.
God damn, Pappa J Jr., Jesus. And all you have to do is type the name of this game into any of our social media. But first, what we like to do is review last week's, just to see and just to let you guys know, what the hell did you spill? Why was that so fucking cold? Holy shit, my leg is soaked, boy.
Why is there beer
Goddamn,
in there? You're
boss
supposed
man
to drink
just
it all.
fucking spilled his beer all over my right leg. He missed his phone. He missed the podcast table. And you can see it if you go watch the live stream. He just dumped that shit all over me. Oh, my. I'm freezing now. But hey, to warm me up, all I need you guys to do is guess the name of this game based off the clue. Now, this is last week.
This is last week, so
you won't
cannot
get the
win.
winner prize. You're right, K-Dawg. You will not get the winner prize. But we will have a brand new one.
Whoa.
Oh, yeah. Whoa, that's my nutsack,
Whoa.
bro. What are you doing? Let's guess this clue, and if you think you know it, or if you thought you knew it, you would have went to all of our social media at Big Up Radio and guessed the name of this game, and I would reach out to you via DM and told you you're a winner. But if you did not do that, obviously I'm not going to tell you you're a winner. You can win a prize from the Big Up Radio prize ball. You ready? Let's do this. My leg's still cold. I guess I'll just use my socks. It's still soaked. You didn't clean up shit.
He did that on purpose so he can't drink and drive.
Nostalgia.
Yes, if you think you know the name of that game, please go to
Don't
all of our
guess
social
it,
media
no.
at BigUpRadio.com.
That's last week.
Oh, that's right. It's last week. But hey, if you did do that, I would have reached out to you like I said previously, and you would have got that right. But don't worry. We have a brand new clue just for you guys to have a whole week to figure out what the frick that is. And like I said, it's about 30 to 60 seconds long. And all you have to do is go to all our social media, type in anywhere on any of our posts. You can even DM me if you're old school, podcast@BigLipRadio.com. Check out the
Zune.
Sorry. I'm too worried about Boss Man over here rubbing my inner thigh again. It's kind of strange and kind of weird. But without further ado, sorry, I didn't even announce the name of whatever the game that was.
What was the name of the game?
You don't even know what it was?
No.
Sorry, the Boss Man's over here moving around. Any idea what the name of that game was?
No clue.
This game, it got a 9 out of 10 on Steam, 4.6 out of 5 on GOG.com, 9.2 out of 10 on IMDb. It came out in 1997. Android, Microsoft, Windows, Mac OS, DOS, MS-DOS, classic Mac OS. This game is where you have to use vaults to survive.
Still no clue.
No. A post-nuclear role-playing game. Developed and published by Interplay Productions.
Fallout Shelter?
It's just Fallout. You got it, big dog. It's just Fallout. All right, now, without further ado, let's go ahead and play the brand new clip for you. And you have one whole week from today until next Tuesday to guess the name of this game.
Nostalgia.
Yes, if you think you know the name of that game, go to all our social media, BigLipRadio, type the name of this game in anywhere in all of our posts, and I will notify you via DM. And you can win a prize from BigLipRadio Prize Vault. Any idea from you two gentlemen?
It sounds real familiar. I feel like you and me have played it on one of these systems over here.
We have not, but I've definitely done this clue before. That's your only clue you're about to get.
I know it.
It's your only clue you're going to get, so do not worry. Just go to all our social media, like I said, guess the name of this game. But I have a game for you two gentlemen here in the studio.
Ooh, what do you got?
You ready to play it?
Guess that jingle.
Yes, just like nostalgia, all you got to do is guess this jingle, and I like to keep them old. Every once in a while, I'll do something new just to switch it up. For the most part, I like to do retro jingles. And you two in this studio have to tell me the name of the jingle. You guys can guess at home, guess all live. You won't win a prize, but
it's
these
fun to play.
Gentlemen in the studio will. And they'll win a prize from our prize vault, which you'll get to see them dig through live to pick out the greatest thing ever, which you guys will have a chance to do at our event at Gotham City Comics on November 19th. I'll be bringing the prize vault, and we'll be letting you guys who show up there play it with us. So
go there.
Go there now.
Go there. I'm demanding you.
Stay there. Go now and stay till the 19th.
Sleep in the sleep on the floor.
Just like we used to do for midnight releases. Sleep everywhere. You two gentlemen ready?
Mm-hmm.
Sort of.
Right. Now I'm gonna give you one clue. This is the first clip I've never had to edit. So I didn't edit shit out of here.
Catch up. No, I'm kidding.
I didn't edit nothing, which is weird because normally in these older jingles they say their name a
15
billion times.
Yeah.
So let's hear the clue.
Play the clue.
Let me guess. You crave a big, bold taste. You crave the wave. Everybody wants it. What you gonna be? Everybody wants it. Baby, don't you see? A lot of flavors. Everybody wants it. Everybody wants it. Everybody wants it. So what's it gonna be? Why? Crave the wave.
Any idea?
I know what it is. Hold on.
Oh, you got a few seconds, my friend. Oh, no. No.
Break the wave.
It was funded in 1930. The revenue is $2 billion.
They still make it today, yeah?
CEO is Tom Hayes. It says... Cooperative Growers of Cranberries headquarters in Plymouth County, Massachusetts. It has over 700 member growers. Holy shit. Of cranberries, by the way. Customer service is 1-800-662-3263. 1930 was funded.
Is it Capri Sun?
No. I don't even think Pappa J would get this one. It kind of sucks that he's not here tonight because I'm curious of what he would say.
I can't think of the name.
My socks are soaked, by the way. My leg is still wet. My socks are soaked.
I can picture it. It's like a citrus cooler type of drink, if I remember right.
It's not in one of those same packs as those juices that you mentioned were. It's not. It's an actual bottle of some sort. It came out first, I feel like in the 90s when I figured it out. They also have the big, huge plastic containers of it. Cranberry. Cran Tropical. 100% juice. Cran Strawberry.
I have one of these.
Cran Watermelon. Cran Pineapple. Cran Grape.
Cran Cherry.
Cran Fresca.
I have a cran cherry in my room right
Cran
now.
Pink. If you guys give up, just let me know. That's gonna be one of the few times that nobody ever guessed what this
I have one of the bottles of this liquid in my room. It's the 1 quart, and I drink them. Yes.
I don't know what you mean by 1 quart.
The 1 quart bottle.
It's as soon as I say, you want me to give you another clue, but I feel like as soon as I say this next clue, you guys are gonna get it.
You could say, but I won't guess.
Here, let me just play the clue one more time. How about that?
Let me guess. You crave a big, bold taste. You crave the wave.
The wave.
The wave, yeah.
Everybody wants it.
The wave is the clue.
I know the wave is.
The whole logo is a wave,
Yeah.
and then they have the word of the company written right over.
I'll send you a picture of it when I get home. I can't think of the name right now.
No idea, gents?
No idea.
Holy crap, this is the first time. I feel like it's just because Pappa J ain't here. No idea?
I can picture it.
I have it.
Okay, like this wave usually comes in an ocean.
Tsunami.
I said the first name of the actual company. There's two words that go to this name. The first one is ocean.
Ocean spray?
Holy shit! It took everything in the world to get you
I can't
to
picture.
figure out what the frick this is.
That's because I don't like cranberries.
I drink it all the time.
Do you ever drink ocean spray?
No.
Yes, I have one of the bottles at my house.
All right, like I said, there's always a winner here in the vault, in the prize, or in the studio.
Vault.
In the vault, there's a winner. But also in the vault, I have prizes right here. And this is a Power Rangers lunchbox. It's our Big Up Radio prize vault. It's all right. I'll make sure it stays together. All you have to do is not look at the camera, stick your little dick scanners in there, and grab out a prize from the Big Up Radio prize vault.
What's this?
Oh, you grabbed that?
AC/DC No Bull.
What?
The director's cut.
What'd you get?
Oh my.
What'd you
It's
get?
got Back in Black.
The AC/DC No Bull, the director's cut. Tour live right here.
Oh my
what is it on? DVD or CD?
Blu-ray.
It's DVD for sure.
CD. CD's nuts.
Whoa, bro. That's really cool. You can pop this in your PlayStation, your Xbox, whatever else you want to pop it into. Look at that, dude. It's got this cool little cutout right here. It tells you all the different songs. That is so cool. Shows you cool pictures from the actual tour itself. AC/DC is one of my... Hey, shut up, executive producers! Sorry. We have
dogs.
It's got Hell's Bells on there.
Executive producers out there. K-Dawg, you want to go see what the hell's going on?
5.1 surround
or
sound.
shut the door. One of the two. It don't matter to me. We like to leave it open when people aren't here, but the animals tend to crowd that judgment. Speaking of cloudy judgment, boss man, you know Joe got pissed off at me 10 minutes ago. And you throwing a beer at me for real? You shut that door, K-Dawg, just real quick. You got mad, and what the hell happened over here during the end of snack time at the beginning of Guess This Jingle? You must have gotten real pissed off and just dumped your beer all over me.
It was a error in judgment of direction and knocked my beer all over you.
Would you just spaz out a
You
little
were in the
bit?
splash zone.
I was. You just said, "Hey, here's the money," all over me, and it was cold. It was like a fresh beer.
Well, that koozie was working.
The koozie was indeed working. It was working. But
well, don't go driving right now. I smell beer in here, son.
Listen, this is
put this man behind the wheel.
The studio. Thankfully, the studio is located in my abode, right, in one of my many of rooms that I have in this big ass house. This is the studio you see now, enough to fit 30 people in this one room, right?
We've done it. It's tight.
You got to have seen it, and we'll see it again on Christmas. It'll be very jam packed in here, but I have to say, much like this room, much like this abode, much like you spilling your beer on me, I had an event to go to this last weekend. Oh, Jesus. Oh, Jesus. Stop pretending to spill your beer on me, because you did it once, so I'm thinking it's going to happen all the time. And you're right. My wife's going to come and be like, why do you smell like beer? You been at the bar? You been at the strip club? She's great like that, and she doesn't really care when those things happen. But we did go to a wedding. One thing she does desperately care about. She indubitably cares about it because it's one of her siblings' best friend, who we've known, who we've met, who we've hung out with. You guys have all met her before. One of her sister's best friends, my wife's sister's best friend, got married and invited us to this wedding. Now, let me tell you, my wife is quite a bit older than her sister.
Yeah.
Right? So her sister's early to mid-20s, and we're in our mid to late 30s.
Yep.
So this wedding, let's just characterize it by saying it was a Gen X wedding.
You were the old farts in the room?
We were kind of the old farts in the room besides the parents and all their older immediate
You were hanging
family.
out with the parents?
No, weirdly enough, it was our group. There was a bunch of our family members that went. We've all met him before. Toph, who's been on the podcast. We've met Uncle Nick, who's been on here once or twice in his whole entire life. He's bald, much like yourself. And then
you like yourself too?
Nikki, she's been on here before. A lot of people that we went to this wedding family-wise have been here or been to on this podcast before.
So they knew not to have an open bar?
Well, the weird thing is this was a millennial wedding, and I noticed a lot of different things. There was a lot of cowboy boots on.
Seltzers. With
pants, dress slacks tucked in. K-Dawg, you sound like Pappa J right now. You're doing a Pappa J where
their slacks were tucked into their boots.
Slacks were tucked into cowboy boots. There were so many sun hats. I don't know what.
Did the ladies have their shirt tucked into their
front
little belt?
There were so many face tattoos. There were so many neck tattoos. There were so many people who looked straight but like were gay and vice versa, which is not a big deal. It's just they
Pappa
didn't know
J
who they
there?
were.
What?
Pappa J was getting probably
Pappa
surgery
J doesn't
again.
look straight.
There was so many different things that was happening at this wedding, and I don't know if they were all bad. Vaping, they had a vaping section. Like
Really?
if you vaped, go over here and vape. Like what
That's
the
new.
fuck is going on here? I had no idea about what I was getting into, so I had a few beers before I went to the event. And
you pre-gamed, huh?
My wife drove us there, me and the kids and my family. So it was all ages. It wasn't just like, hey, leave your kids at home. So I respect that aspect of it. But it was definitely millennial, and you could tell these people were young. Now, is this how it feels when you get old, when you look around and you're like, oh, you're a piece of shit. Oh, you're an asshole. Oh, you don't know any etiquette. Oh, you don't know XYZ. You probably never been to work 8-hour day in your life. You probably work from home. Like, is that just like because I'm getting old?
Yeah, you're getting judgmental.
And like, yeah, exactly, judgmental. You and your generation, like Pappa J and all them people are looking at us like, oh, you guys are assholes because you're investing in the stock market so young. Oh, hey, crypto,
you don't know anything about crypto.
Crypto is not cool. I don't know how to work it. Oh, video games suck ass because I can't figure out how to work the Xbox Live party versus a game party. Oh, is that just age with me where I'm noticing these things? I'm like, you guys are stupid. Like, generally, that's what I think. I'm like, you guys have no idea what you're about to get into.
They're so young and naive.
Yeah.
And you're thinking, don't get married because you know what's going to happen in a couple of years. You're going to figure out life, and then you're going to be like, oh,
it always takes two marriages. One to find out what you don't want and what you like, and then the second one is what you don't.
So is this their first marriage?
And that's why Zmunny's been married 5 times.
Right?
They've been what?
They've have not been married before, but they've been together for quite some time.
Like 2 weeks?
They're young. They're, like I said, early to mid-20s, so they've been together for, I would say, at least 5 years. At least. I don't know exactly.
They've
but
both gotten out of college?
I feel like I've heard this gentleman names quite a bit. They were in college. They got together, things like that. So,
because there's
there's a lot of life
to live in
I'm kind of starting to get miserable. Now, when you first get there, they hand out 2 tickets, right? And these 2 tickets are your drink tickets.
That's it.
Now, you don't get to ask, like, you know how normal weddings are like, what do you want to eat? They ask you ahead of time in your invitation, sign up for
Chicken
fish
or beef or fish.
chicken or beef. They had an open bar, which of tacos. An open taco bar. You had to stand in line and go through this buffet to get your tacos, which was kind of cool. It wasn't bad, but the cash bar, after you got rid of your 2 tickets, it was a cash bar. I just mentioned that.
Yeah.
So needless to say, I had to play a little bit of recon. Now, I'm a fucking menace.
You can have your tickets?
I'm a menace. I didn't do the whole let me get your tickets thing. I did the whole let me find out.
Steal their tickets.
I did the whole let me find out where all
Noel, you're not going to use your tickets. Let me have your tickets.
All the alcohol is located, right? And I found out there was 2 different areas. So when you're done with the reception, they herd you over to this individual area where you hang out, you mingle, you talk. It was before the food. You're not even really dancing. You're just chit-chatting with everybody, getting to know everybody, which is kind of cool. That area had a bar. And then you had the whole dance area later on in the night where there was a bar. Everybody was way drunk. There was a marshmallow s'more pit.
Yeah.
So after we got done with the reception, which was, hey, I now pronounce you man and wife. We went to this mingling area, and I noticed people were standing in this long-ass line. I'm like, what the hell? So I go to the bathroom. Coincidentally, I kind of look to my left, and I notice a big, huge, fat cooler, because it wasn't keg. It was like a big, huge, like a bath bin that was filled with ice and beer.
Like a wash tub?
Yeah, like ice and beer. And I'm like, holy shit, what is this? And I noticed a wooden bar in front and a little place to put your tickets. So I kind of do the whole number where I look to my left and I look to my right. And I go over to this this bath bin, and I pull out 2 kilt lifters and 2 Michelob Ultras, and I don't put any tickets anywhere. And I'm kind of doing the whole doo-doo, doo-doo.
Stuffed it in your pants.
Doo-doo, doo-doo,
and the bride's looking over from her table like, that motherfucker.
And I kind of walk over my wife because I don't drink Michelob Ultras. They're for my wife, and I drink the kilt lifters definitely. So they had the tops on still, and normally the bartender there like pops the tops off. So thank God I had a family member there that's like, hey, dumbass, why don't you pop the tops on those before they think you just went and stole them? And I was like, hey, good job.
Was that Cuckoo?
No, it was he wasn't there. So I popped the tops off. I get through my 2. And I'm still holding the other 2 Michelob Ultras for whoever else, my wife or her friends. She grabbed one, and then I handed one off. But by that time, I was dry at that point. I was like, oh, shit, what do I do now? We're still in that same mingling area, the same area after the reception, off away from the bathroom bar is what I called it. And everybody's like, hey, where'd you get them beers?
Uh-oh, doo-doo.
And I'm like, oh, I don't have any tickets. So I go, how'd you get 4? I was like, I don't know. I said, I don't know. Like a grown-ass adult saying, I don't know is kind of fucking ridiculous.
It wasn't me.
I don't know.
When they caught me in the bathtub, it wasn't me. When they caught me with the Ultras, it wasn't
what?
me. No.
What kind of Weird Al Yankovic bullshit are you singing?
I only had 2 kilt lifters. Wasn't me.
Saw me banging in the shower. What? Wasn't me. That's how it really goes.
I know.
That's when they say, Paige brought them to me. I don't know.
No. So I just kind of
I asked Noelle, and she came back, here, Daddy.
I was getting thirsty, man, right? I was getting thirsty. I'm like, all right, I finished those
How much
2.
were the beers? How much were they charging for the beers?
Like $5 or $6.
Oh, that's not even that bad.
Man, you
I
cheapskate.
know, but so
he spent his allowance.
I go back to where I was at. I go back
to the wash
to
tub?
the bathroom. I'm like, hey, I got to use the bathroom. I kind of pretend like I'm walking in the bathroom, and I do the little quick look to my left and to my right. And I roll back out right to where that bath of beer was, and I grabbed 2 more kilt lifters. And the other 2 people weren't done with their Michelob Ultras. I stole them. Yeah. So I just continued drinking on, and by this time, I'm 4 kilt lifters deep, right? I finished those 2.
He's wobbling now.
Well, no, that's not even enough to get him drunk.
No, he pre-gamed, remember?
I pre-gamed. I had
Still
2 at
not
the
enough.
house.
Still
So
not
total,
enough.
there's like 6 beers going on. So it's enough to get me a bust. I'll tell you that. Bust. Enough to make sure
Busted?
I can't drive to and from this event.
Yeah, I'll put this man back.
So did you go back for the 3rd round?
Well, I tried, but as I was going to grab the other 2 kilt lifters for the 3rd round, I noticed one of the people there were looking at me.
The bartender?
And they were, I don't know who they were. They were dressed in all black, and I had like the apron on. So I only imagine they were with the party that brought the beer and the food.
Yeah.
So I got paranoid and sketchy, and I set them back down. I kind of just walked.
He gave you the look, like
walked along with my party. The rest of the night goes on. These people, I can't believe how they put up with me. They call me back over, not me, but the whole party back over to the reception area because they now turned the reception area into the dining and eating area.
Mm-hmm.
Like we're Schnepp's Farm, or what is it? The Schnepp's Farms out there in Ahwatukee area. That's where this wedding was. Very great place.
Ahwatukee or Santan?
Schnepp
Farms is in Santan.
Santan, out by where Pappa J lives. Did I say
that's
Ahwatukee?
Santan.
Yeah.
Ahwatukee's far west compared to what I was talking about. My apologies. But either way, it was a nice place, and they knew how to flip things and get things done. The music was great, whatever. We go sit down at our table, and before we eat, they like to do this thing where they recognize a few people, and then the pastor stands up and likes to say, a few words, and, hey, I've known these couples. Well, I felt like I knew this gentleman, and he fucking stands up. He's like, hey, my name is Jim, and I'm just happy to be here. I appreciate you guys for giving me the time. I'm like, woo, Jim! Let's go, Jim! And nobody else is fucking clapping. My wife looks at me with fucking daggers in her face, and she's like,
on the pastor.
Shut the fuck up. And she says that at a low.
You're the drunk guy at the wedding.
At a low rumble.
You're the cuckoo
and
at the
the
wedding.
family. We're sitting with our, my brother-in-law, her brothers, her mom, her father-in-law, all this shit, and they're kind of looking.
They're looking
at
at
me
it like, "What? Are you stoned?"
What the fuck? I was like, well, we were all just. My thought was, we were all just clapping for these other people. We don't have any fucking idea.
Yeah,
who they
but
were.
you know who this guy is.
And I thought I knew who this gentleman was, so I figured I'd stand up and give him claps. And I was the only one. And he looked at me. He's like, oh, hey, thanks for the applause. I hope this doesn't go too long. And sure enough, it didn't go long. It was literally like a 2-minute fucking prayer, not even like a minute and a half. And it was really awesome, really exciting. When I clapped again, and at the end, I was the only one fucking clapping.
You were clapping for a prayer.
I went up to the bathroom, and as I was in my bathroom,
and he stole more beers.
My wife texted me. She's like, are you okay? A lot of my family are asking why you're acting this way and why you're so awkward. And I was like, did you tell them I stole like 18 beers from this fucking wedding? I was like, it's Kilt Lifter too. It's not like it's just a Coors Banquet.
Yeah, it's like strong beer.
It's strong beer, man. And so I go sit back down, and like I'm not feeling any sort of. I don't feel remorse. I don't feel regret. I don't feel embarrassed. I'm like, whatever. Let's let the good times roll. And so they're doing the best man and the best what are they, bridesmaid? What do they call it? The best woman speech, where it's not the bride and groom,
Right,
but
they're
it's
talking about
their best.
He's the best guy ever for this girl, and
the best people.
He's gonna make her life perfect for the rest of her life.
She calls her bridesmaid up. That's what they're called,
Yeah.
bridesmaid up, and she starts giving her a speech, and it's all right. It's kind of cool, but then the husband at this point calls up his best man, and he says, all right, I'd like to call Zach up to give a speech. And without hesitation, I stand up and I start walking there. And everybody, as I'm walking along the table, is grabbing me, pulling me down. They're like, not you, you fucking idiot. And I was
other Zach.
They said Zach, and sure as shit, his best man's name is fucking Zach. And I'm like, oh my God. So
somebody was drunk at this
I'm
wedding.
about to give a speech to somebody I don't even fucking really know, because this just I know her, but I don't know him.
So is that why Kate left you? She's not here?
Oh my God, no. and a couple of the people laughed, like, ha ha, funny, like he's putting one on. But I was about to get up there and give a speech, and it was gonna be a fucking damn good one too. I'll tell you that much. And so I sit back down, and Kate. She does this thing where she grabs on my sleeve and pulls me close. She's like, what the fuck is wrong with you? And I was like, what do you mean? She's like, you're embarrassing. She's like, you stood up and clapped for the pastor, and then you fucking go up and you're about to give a speech. And I was like, where's the dancing? And she's like, you don't even fucking dance. Stop talking about it. It hasn't even happened yet. And sure as shit, not even 2 minutes later, you hear the music. Let's celebrate the bride and groom's first dance. And then the music kicks in, and everybody's and I'm dancing, and I don't dance at anything.
You danced for the first song?
No, they did this thing where you go up with your significant other, and you dance, and they name off years. All right, whoever's been together for 2 years, go sit down. Right, and then they go sit down. Whoever's been together for 4 years, go sit down. And then whoever's been together for 6 years, go sit down. And then my wife and I have been together for 15 years, married for 10. 15 years, married for 10. So I was like, we're staying up for 15. She's like, don't be a dumbass. We're going down at 10. I was like, nobody fucking else knows we've been together for 15 years. We're staying up for 15 years. And so the 10 years, hey, if you've been together for 10 years, go sit down. And
wife's pulling you.
I'm standing there by my fucking self because she just left me. She left me at the altar.
Did she like, whoop, peace out, walk
She's
away?
like, I'm done right away. No, not even any sort of resistance. Just fucking left me up there hanging, and then went and sat down. I was like, all right, well, I guess I'm going to sit down. And the DJ there at the time was like, oh, better luck next time, brother. I'm like, get the hell out of here. And there was a couple that lasted on that dance floor
for 14 years.
There were 60 years, and they were still
you would've got smoked anyways.
Married. I would have. We weren't. We were probably the fourth to last couple up there. It was really cool. But needless to say, when we got home, I got the silent treatment. The next day, I went to work, which was obviously yesterday, Monday. And I call my wife every morning just because I feel like it's great to communicate with your significant other. Just let them know, hey, you're listening, and hopefully you listen to what I have to say. And she was so short the whole time. It wasn't like a 30 or 40-minute phone call. It was like a 2-minute.
She felt like you completely embarrassed her.
I got so awkward during it. I was like, all right, well, I guess I'll let you go because it sounds like I pissed you off. She's like, nah. Okay, bye, I love you. And I was like, what the fuck? And 10 minutes later, I texted her. I said, hey, listen, I didn't mean to embarrass you. I feel like I pissed you off some way or somehow. And if I did, it was probably because of last night. And she's like, no, we need to talk about your drinking. She's like, you need to go to the doctor, get your blood work done. We need to, you need to quit drinking every fucking night, which is kind of true. But I don't want to go to the doctor. I'm terrified of the doctor. We'll get into that story.
They touched his butt
because he takes
once.
your teeth out.
No, my mother was a hypochondriac, and every time she went to the doctor, they told her something was wrong, and she believed it, and she just freaked out for 10 years of her life before she died of cancer. Right? Like, that's the moral of the story. But we can get into it deeper next episode. But I don't want to do a lot of things. I can cut off the drinking, whatever. I've done that before. I've been sober plenty of times. I didn't drink last night, but I definitely drank tonight, and I probably won't drink tomorrow night. I'm going to save it for Tuesdays for now, just try to keep it exclusive, and maybe Sundays for football. But for the most part...
She's going to put a lock on your cooler.
Here's the deal. Like, it started off with a lot of different things. I don't want you doing this. I don't want you doing that. So I get resentful. I'm like, why are you continuously telling me what I can and can't do? I don't act any sort of way. She's like, you were fucking embarrassing last night. It was because you were drunk. You don't see that? That's a problem. You don't see that you were acting a certain way because you were drunk? Real life scenarios right here. And I was like, well, no. She's like, even my family was asking me what the hell's wrong with you. And it kind of, I don't mind what my wife says about me, but I do mind when other people in her family look at me and they're like, what the fuck is wrong with this guy? It kind of hits a nerve. So when she said that, which she's never said before, it kind of put me into perspective. And I was like, all right, well, something's got to give here. Maybe I don't have to go to the doctor like she asked, but I gotta do something. And I've already been, we've covered it many times on this podcast where I spent thousands of dollars in beer and Pokemon cards. I've cut the Pokemon cards off. I can't remember the last time those Halloween Pokemon cards packed, but that wasn't even for me. I haven't even opened them. And I bought 2 packs, and one was to give out to all the trick-or-treaters. But other than that, it didn't come with beer. And I'm enjoying some now. And I let the boss man have one, but he spilled it all over my fucking leg. So that'll be the last time I share my beer because I'm very limited right now, boss. I'm very limited. I have an allowance. It's not much I can get away with nowadays, but needless to say, don't invite me to anything with beer. Unless you want to have a great fucking time, right?
Yeah.
I'm telling you, the laughs I got were from people I didn't know, and the fucking dagger stares were from people I knew. And it didn't make sense to me. I was like, who the fuck cares? Lighten up, right? In my drunk-ass mind.
Yeah.
Lighten up. But the next day apparently wasn't so funny to other people. So
the pastor thought it was great.
Well,
the first time I got clapped at a wedding.
Here's the weird thing. After we were all dancing, and because he was the second couple up there when they're like, hey, after like 50 years, go sit down. He was the second couple up there. And before the dancing started, he went to go get a couple more, pieces of food with his wife, and I stopped him, and I said, hey, I appreciate you being here. He's like, oh, hey, you're the one clapping. I appreciate that so much. Hope that wasn't too long. And he, repeated it. What he said the last time. I was like, holy shit, I'm not drunk. He's probably drunk. He doesn't understand what the fuck is going on. He just appreciated me clapping.
He's like, this is my 8th wedding today.
But it was weird. Nobody clapped for him, and I felt kind of awkward, so I had to stand up and do something for him. But no matter what, hey, don't be afraid to make an ass of yourself at all. What the hell does that say? Slay Zombie said, what is this bullshit ass spam in your chat? And hi, Caden. It's a little late for the story.
Go to the link, but hi, Josh.
Don't click the link. Don't click the link. What you can do is stick around for the last segment of our show.
Are you going to show him the photo?
What photo?
4th down. Right there.
What are you talking about?
For our OnlyFans promotion.
Yeah. Isn't that the photo?
What are you pointing at?
Okay.
On the monitor.
Gotham.
Up.
Streaming.
Up.
Lowered. What's the fourth one down?
Right
there.
Oh, hey. Oh my gosh! I thought you were talking about this one right here. Right? I was confused. I'm like, stop pointing at my monitor and tell me not what it says here. You can say literally what it says. Pappa J is naked. That's the one.
Pappa
This
J
is
is
Pappa
naked.
J is naked. But hey, thank you all for tuning in so far. Let's go ahead and do the last segment of our show. One of our favorites. One of the ones we don't get to do when Pappa J is around, but
'Cause
we
no one
do
likes
when
Pappa
he's
J.
here. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, this is a segment we like to call Guess That Actor. It's where I come up with one clue for you, and all you have to do is guess that actor. That sounds like nostalgia, doesn't it? What I do for real is I go through a list of actors or actresses in my head. I pick one, and then we go through the movies this person was in. So... are you gentlemen ready here in the studio?
I'm ready.
Yes.
Once again, it's another chance for people in the studio to win prizes. Now, let me start off here. I like to start slow and then speed it up. So this one may or may not be difficult. I don't think we've done this one before. I know we've done a couple where I've done them before.
Last week.
The the first one, the movie I'm going to give you that this actor or actress acted in, it's from 2008. It's called Largo Winch. The second one, in 1991, was called He Said, She Said. The next one, in 2005, was called Broken Flowers. This is where I start to speed it up. 2011, the Burma Conspiracy. And 2015, Life on the Line.
Okay, so I have it, but Eric isn't using his phone, so if he gets it, he gets the prize.
Well, so far,
Hold on.
none of those movies I've seen.
In 2006, Alpha Dog. In 1998, a movie called Sphere. In 2013, a movie called Fading Gigolo. In 1998, a movie called Ants. 1985, King Solomon's Mine. 2004, Catwoman. 1988, Above the Law. This one should give it away. But first, let me ask K-Dawg.
I was wrong. I don't got it.
What is the first letter of the first name you think
Actually,
it is?
Is it L?
No.
No? Okay, yeah, I thought so.
In 1995, The Quick and the Dead. Slade Zombie said, sorry, he's been balls deep in election stuff. Didn't think to watch. I'm like, oh, thanks, asshole. Didn't think to watch us. We're only on every day, every Tuesday at the same time. Any of you have any idea?
I have an idea.
Yeah.
I can't think of the guy's name.
Well, based off of what you said, I already know you're wrong.
Is it E? Start with E?
No.
No.
In 1995, Casino. Did I already say 1990, Total Recall?
Maybe.
1994, The Specialist.
I'm lost.
2003, Cold Creek Manor. 1994, Intersection. 2017, All I Wish. 1987, Police Academy 4.
I might have it.
Deadly Blessing, 1981.
Okay, yeah, I have it.
The Laundromat, 2019. What's the first letter, Bosch? K-Dawg.
S.
Look at him. Look, the boss man's looking so frantic. He's looking
'cause my
so
phone's
hard.
not,
Hey, do you have any idea, boss man? All right.
This was a hard one.
What is the last letter?
S.
Okay. Okay. So, what is it? Can Caden give it out? You good?
Is it SS?
Well, of course. After he said SS.
Oh,
K-Dawg said
I didn't hear him say
SS.
SS. I was waiting on this to load.
Okay, so I assume Caden's correct. Now let's see if he gives the right answer. What is the name? K-Dawg. What is the name?
Me. Sharon Stone.
Hey!
My first thought was Woody Allen.
Good job.
I thought Tommy Tomer, because he's in like 3 of those movies.
You get to go ahead and pick a prize from the Big Lip Radio prize vault. You got it correct? God damn. Yeah, put your little dick skinners in there. Now, for those of you who are wondering what this is a prize vault, and you will see this thing Saturday the 19th when you go to Gotham City
hand
Comics.
sanitizer.
You got hand sanitizer?
Hey, wait.
Let me see it.
That's not hand sanitizer. That's lube.
Let me see that bad boy. Let me hold it. Caden pulled out of the Big Lip Radio prize vault some hand sanitizer.
I will say that will come in handy because there's been like 4 times this week where I've needed hand sanitizer and I haven't had it. 2 of them being yesterday and today. 2 both days. But yeah, thank you.
Well, boys. Dude, I did the whole wrong fucking thing.
What?
This is why we need Pappa J.
I did movie minute review.
Guess that actor.
You're talking about that drinking problem.
I'm telling you, I may or may not have one, but this is the 70 shit. Holy shit. I can't do everything myself, all right? So, needless to say, do we need Pappa J here?
Yes.
We need Pappa J here.
Well,
He needs
no.
to tell us what we're doing next.
It's better without him.
No, because he'll cut that. He cuts Guess That Actor out.
Yeah.
He does, and that's probably why it was foreign to me, and that's why I played movie minute review music versus Guess That Actor music. My God, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we made it to the end of this podcast. All 30,000 of you who are still watching, listening, and viewing us live, we appreciate you. Make sure you go to all of our social media, BigLipRadio.com especially. Check out everything we have to offer. We even have a store. You guys can go buy merchandise. If you don't want to buy it off that and you want to buy some specific stuff, like what I have on there, custom made by yours truly, hit me up via DM or Big Up Radio in general. I'll get back to you. Let you know. Stop spilling your beer on me. The boss man over here likes to spill his beer on me. Hey, quit it. Pappa J was not here today, but yeah, we persevered, made it through. Hopefully he'll be here next week. K-Dawg, thank you for tuning in. We might get into a little bit of your life stories next week. All right, thanks for joining in on the host cast. But for everybody out there wondering what the fuck we're talking about, like I said, just go Google Big Up Radio. You'll find out who we are, what we're about, and you can catch us Saturday, November 19th. 4 p.m. We'll be doing a show live from Gotham City Comics.
And you could go in person and see us.
We'll be there in person. We'll have prizes just like you see on the show. It'll be Big Up Radio presents The New Dork Side. So you'll hear a few new segments, segments from the past. Everything else that we did on the Dork Side will be comic book and video game centric. So make sure you go check us out. And if you can't be there physically in person, make sure you check out our live streams because we'll be doing a live stream just like we do for our last live events that we did that we can't mention no more because Pappa J got his banned. So with that being said, we will catch you guys next Tuesday.
See you.
Peace.
Bye.
Oh, man. If you stuck around this long, I feel bad for you because you're not in for anything extra besides us doing our little teaser video you can catch on YouTube. But we like to leave it up and running just in case we do something stupid or idiotic. You'll be the first ones to catch it. So we appreciate you. Make sure you go like and subscribe, and we'll catch you guys next Tuesday. Like I said, the mics will be hot, so you may hear some crazy junk.
Pappa J's not here, so there's going to be no These are good. I have the bag by the way.
Alright, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. We will catch you guys next Tuesday. Peace.